You didn't click it.
I
You
did.
did. Oh,
I
you
did.
There we go.
Oh, right at the last second. Good. Click it. Click it.
I got. I can see you, right? So I'm watching.
Click it.
I'm watching that thing. I'm watching the countdown, and I'm looking down there, and all I can see is you going, click it, click it. You know what I mean?
You're still learning. Still learning.
Right. So I've just had a bit of a nightmare before we. Well, first of all, welcome to episode 61 of USR with me, the lovely Matthew, the lovely Ted. Well, I had no choice. You messaged me, said, "Put episode 61 in quick, Shabby."
Yeah, because Tez will say, because Tez had to go at me when I first did it, so I'm passing it on.
Yeah, they get confused otherwise. What episode?
People want to load the latest episode, don't they? They want to know which one's to watch. Yeah.
Episode 61.
So we're sat here just before we come on, and like 5 minutes to go, my whole electric goes. Everything goes.
Power cut.
I don't believe this. I thought I've turned everything off. I've made sure the internet's working. I've even turned the bloody microwave off. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, unplug it. Take the fuse out.
Right. So I'm sat here, thought, I'll wait. All of a sudden, a whole lot goes off. So luckily, it came back on. But anyway. So if I ever need, well, you all know what Shabby's internet's like and everything else here. But these will carry on and I'll come back in. Don't worry. So let's have a look who's in. Chimp up, Dad. Hey, Nick. How are you, pal?
Hi, Nick.
Coming on. We'll see him in a bit.
Hey, Des. How are you,
Hi,
buddy?
Des. Hi, Des.
Scuba Pete.
Scuba. How you diddling?
Oppie's here. Hi, Oppie.
Hi, Oppie.
Chocolate chip. There he is.
Chocolate chip.
Yeah. Hey, have you seen on Twitter? He's posting a figure every night on Twitter. You know, he's nice. Is
he giving it away? Is he giving it away every night?
No, so that'd be like 90, at least 96. 96 days.
Bike is here.
Biker. Orlando.
Can of Coke.
Yeah, I suppose we can have a party. Well, that's what we said, wasn't it? I paid for this thing to do my live stream last week, and I've got it for a month. And I don't think I'll carry it on. But tonight, we've got 6 or 7 extra spaces. So I know we've got a couple of guests coming on in the last hour, but I'm going to put an invite in the chat. And if you want to have a party with the lads at USR, just come in. We'll have a party. We'll have a party. Yeah. Anyone's more than welcome.
There it goes.
So anyone's watching. Although we said this last time, me and you, Matt, and nobody came in except for Connor.
No one wanted to. I think most people are too chill. They want to chill on a Friday. They don't want to. They just want to watch, don't they?
Hi,
Lee. People just want to chill and watch, don't they? Oh, Jonathan.
Yeah. Evening, Janners.
All right, Janners.
Hi, David.
Over that direction, over the hills.
Yeah. Delvian's here. Hiya, pal. Nice to see you.
Hi, David.
Monkey Boys. Oh, I've been catching up on Monkey.
Monkey Boy Toys.
Hello, Fiddlers.
Channel. He's got a good channel.
He likes his maths as well.
Did I subscribe to it?
I like his intros. Hello, Monkey Flickers. And
all right, Monkey Flickers.
Pardon?
Yeah. He says something different. Hello, Mother Flippers. Yeah, it's good.
Pardon?
Hiya, pal. Hiya, Red Fives.
Red Fives. Still looking at the book. I've done all the car. I've got to do a video on it.
On what?
Oh.
The kind of book, the car backs.
Are you doing a mini? Are you going to do a video on the mini one?
I was thinking about doing it, just because it's quite easy to identify your cards and stuff.
Simon worked on it.
Monkey Boy.
And Simon bought a biker scout off all the Chronicles, a carded one. And so we got the book out, the mini guide, and we actually found it. It was a 65A. Did you know that?
Yeah.
I was made up. I thought it works.
It works.
And it was dead simple to do. It was brilliant. I loved it. Yeah.
Let's have a look. Monkey Boy Toys.
Monkey Boy's Toys is a good one. Hiya, Mike. Good to see you, pal.
Mike.
Not coming up.
JD. Good old JD's here.
JD's here.
I love that picture of him with all the Chronicles Galaxy's Edge. Did you see it? How big JD is compared to it?
Oh, yeah. It's a mountain.
Yeah, he is. Evening. Hello, Chippo. Nice to see you, pal.
Can't see it. Can't see it.
I'll send you the link, man. I'll send you the link.
Anyone just stick a link in the thing, and you can
Connor's done it already.
Has he?
He's already put chocolate chips link in for the Twitter.
All right, okay.
Yeah, he's done that already, and now he's put Monkey Boys.
He's on the ball. He's on the ball.
Oh, there it is.
Hello, Fractured Fet. thanks for coming. Thanks for watching us.
Hello, look at that. Oh, it's a nice
Fractured Fat. What a
Bosk.
name. Oh, look, it's got Bosk.
Yeah.
It's got Bosk.
It's pretty straightforward, mate. All it is just 3 lads chatting to all you lads in the chat. That's all it is. We have a good
copy
time.
that.
We have fun.
Copy that.
Yeah.
See that in the YouTube. Where's the YouTube? Let's have a look.
Connor will put his blooming YouTube channel in next, or he'd be there on the ball.
I like
right, I hope you're feeling better, Baz.
Oh, there it is.
Oh,
got a cat. It's got a cat. I can see it. There we go.
I'll show you that in a minute. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah, I know. Did you hear what happened to Lord Millward?
Jigsaw.
Just subscribe.
Dog gates up on mine. Do you know what I mean?
There you go. I subscribe, Monkey Boy. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
So.
It was like that picture I sent to you the other week, Shabby, with the dad who collected the Hot Wheels in his cabinet, and they're all mint on card.
Oh yeah.
And the his boy had opened them all.
I mean, Algie, if I came in here and all my Black Series was open, what would I? I don't know whether it'd be mad or not. You would though, wouldn't you? I suppose.
It'd be done. So you'd have to review them out of the box, wouldn't you? That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
It's probably a relief, isn't it?
Yeah.
Josh has come in here and he's opened some stuff before in here, and I'm like,
JD. JD. Oh, JD.
Yeah, Fractured Fet. Let me tell you, these lads in this chat, they're all USR, so they'll make you feel really welcome, my friend. So welcome to the show. I'm glad you've come in. And anybody else that's watching, we've said this 1,000 times, haven't we? If you've never commented, you've never said, come in and say hello.
Comment.
Yeah. Don't be frightened to comment. No one's gonna do nothing. You just say hello. That's why you got to put hello.
Watching Glastonbury. Of course, it's Glastonbury, isn't it?
Yeah.
Who's the headline? Is it Oasis?
I can't remember who's I can't remember. I didn't.
I think who's singing Sunday? I think it's
it's
Ross.
not Janet Jackson.
Ross. What's her name? Supreme's one.
Diana
Ross is Sunday.
I'm in the middle of a chain.
Are they saying there's rumours that the Spice Girls might appear because one of the scary, not scary, is it Mel B? Mel B's DJ in there, so they all might sneak on.
Right.
Yeah.
Who was your favourite Spice Girl? Who was your favourite Spice Girl?
Oh, Jerry.
Yeah.
And then Sporty.
Red hair. Yeah.
Sporty.
No. She was a Liverpool supporter.
No, she's good. Now she's good. Not with the
she always got slight slates there. Well, I thought she always had a pretty face, Sporty Spice. I didn't mind her, but yeah, there was something about Jerry Allen when we were kids.
They're all pretty in their own way. Yeah, very nice.
Yeah.
Can you say girl power? Can you say girl power now, or is that like you?
I've never said it.
I know it's very
boy bands and girl power.
Very woke, aren't you? Very woke.
I can't really think of any boy bands now besides BTS. I don't think there is any boy bands anymore. Is there? I mean, there's BTS. It's USR, but
what's that? Is that a disease? What's that?
BTS. Is that the injection you get at school?
Oh, they're mad over here for BTS. They really. Oh, hi Ed. How are you, pal? Well, I'm at the wheel, but I'm not promising anything.
Hi Ed.
We're getting some gifts off it, aren't we?
We are. We're getting some merchandise.
Hopefully he'll be able to come on soon. He said he's got a busy schedule, but get him on soon.
Have a look. G'day, lads. G'day, Michael Reed.
G'day, Michael
Reed. The beers are cold. Yeah.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, I guess. Is it Michael's in Australia, isn't he? Michael Reed, isn't he in Australia?
Mike's in
Australia.
it's
winter for him, isn't it? So he's probably a bit nippy now. Probably.
And thanks to everyone, by the way, who joined us last week for Aussie Night. It was a great night, wasn't it?
It was great.
It was a great night. It was brilliant. So thanks for popping in.
Daniel was brilliant, having an early swig in the morning. It was very.
That was great when Mike goes, Dad, it's 8 o'clock in the morning, and he went, "Oh,
cheers." Yeah, typical. Yeah. No.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
Oh no problem. No, we're always happy to see other channels and doing well. So that's awesome, man. That's awesome.
That's all we say. If we subscribe to you, subscribe to us. Do the favour. Very nice.
Yeah. There he is. Our Porrick's here.
Hey, Porrick.
All right.
What's he got? He's got a unit. Is that a unicorn on the Deadpool?
Oh, man. Oh,
well,
yeah.
I mean, have you ever done that yourselves? Or forget the kids a minute. Have you ever opened something and wish you were? I did. I've said this before when I got all the vintage collected at the start, all the Ahsokas and the Commandos and all that. I opened them all and I made boxes and I put them in boxes. And then I regret doing it when I seen. But do I regret doing it because I've seen the prices of them, or do I regret doing it because it should be left on cards? What about you two?
I regret, like, when I was a kid, getting the AT-AT and having the box, and then within a couple of days later, I'd cut it out and made it into like a land speeder and sat in it. You know what I mean? There's things like that, and things like my mum chucking almost Star Wars card backs and Empire Strikes Back card backs. I remember going, "Oh no, chuck them." When I was about 14, 15, I was like, "Oh, chuck them out," and it's like, "Oh my God."
You don't think about that.
No, but I kept all my Jedi ones, and it's just they were in two separate
think
piles.
of the future, do you? You don't think.
You can only keep a few. Just
when you're a kid, you don't think of what's going to happen in the future. You just know there. You're living it now, aren't you?
Well,
you don't think you're going to grow up.
No, you don't, Matt.
No.
I don't suppose you ever do that though, do you? I mean, I don't remember ever being a kid thinking I'll collect these when I'm older. I don't think I ever. Well, I mean, I can't remember, but I don't think I ever did.
No, I never kept the boxes. It was take up too much room. Straight in the bin.
Hi, Keith.
Hi, Keith.
I knew I'd always keep them. I'm like, I'm never getting rid of these.
Paul McCartney on Glastonbury. I watched this show on Hulu with Rick Ross. Did you ever watch it when it was done in black and white? And
I saw that. That's on Disney.
Brilliant.
Yeah,
my wife says he can't sing for toffee, so my missus doesn't. I said, I know. I said, I know he has. I said, well, I think he can. Beatles.
The Beatles their songs are relevant now.
I would say John Lennon does most of the singing in the Beatles. When you say, I don't know. Upset any Beatles fans out there, but yeah.
Thanks, Connor. Yeah, it's like you said. Listen, there's nothing professional about USR. It's just lads talking. That's all. Ever comes up.
I want to just say that. Watched Connor's video today. It's very good. He's getting very good at reviewing figures now. I think.
What has he reviewed today?
He's the desert rat figure from the Action Force, the new ones, Valaverse figures. He's very good. He's getting very good at that. Yeah, it's quite interesting to see him how he's progressed. So yeah.
You've picked some up, haven't you, Matthew? You've got some Valaverse.
No, I never jumped. I never jumped into Valaverse. No, it was getting too crazy. It was G.I. Joe. Then it was I couldn't do it. Valaverse are a bit more expensive but they do offer a lot more stuff, don't they? So
got you.
Yeah. It's not
Dave.
Army stuff's not really my bag. It's not my bag.
Yeah. So. It'd be nice if Dave comes on, because we haven't had Dave on. He's a bit of a regular. Nice if Dave.
We love our Dave, don't we?
He was on last night. When he on Paul's, he's everywhere at the moment.
He was funny on Paul's as well.
I didn't see it because I was working.
Really good.
I know.
Paul's, yeah, he made me laugh, man.
Yeah, I spoke to you afterwards, and he said, "I've just watched Paul." I was like,
I was watching the film, wasn't I? I was watching the Deadpool. Yeah.
I tell you what, though, lads, it does put a smile on my face when we watch Vintage Rush, and you see how many views he's getting: 1.5, 2.3.
Oh yeah,
he makes me so 2,000, isn't he? He's doing brilliantly, absolutely brilliantly, absolutely brilliant. Feeling much better, Tez. Nice one, guys. I'm glad you.
I think Dave became a bit of a star after being on the Leicester Toy Shop videos. On those videos, I think Dave became a bit of a celebrity, didn't he? I think.
Yeah.
Showing his golf off. So yeah.
You couldn't wish it to a nicer bloke though, could you? Yeah. If there's anyone you'd really want to hit at home and do really well, it's Vintage Dave, isn't it? So I'm really happy for it. Baby Spice. I was never a fan. I'm not a blonde fan. I like dark hair. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, don't you love me, Shabby?
Oh no, you know what I mean. But,
you haven't got a ponytail, Tez. You got nothing to hold on to.
Left.
I tell you, my new favourite is it's been Naomi Campbell for 40 years, but now it's Spock's wife, the new Spock's wife.
Yeah.
Most of us in the UK haven't seen it yet, so we ain't got a clue yet. But yeah,
you're in luck.
Is that the one with the 3 boobs?
Pardon? That's Total Recall, Taz. What are you on about? There's 3 boobs here. I don't know what you're saying about.
Nice.
First time wife. Oh,
yeah, nice one, dude. Yeah,
TLC.
I might do a stream. I might do a specky stream
TLC.
tomorrow morning.
That sounds like a band as well, doesn't it?
TJC. Oh, nice one.
You do love that Spectrum, don't you, Tez? You are a fan.
I know it's made me a lazy YouTuber because I've still got all that stuff to review, but like it's like
but you've got
I put a video out every day. It doesn't get many views.
You've got content. You're getting content out.
Over the week, I'm just lazy now.
Yeah, I've got to start doing mine. I've started doing mine.
I have though. I mean, I'm doing a Playmobil video this week because I haven't done. I've just the last two I've done live streams, but I'm giving it a break. The live streams, it's hard work, man. It really is.
Yeah, I did those two. I did those two on the Sunday. The ones with John and Tim. I've got to figure out who I'm going to get on next.
I haven't been on anybody else's in a long time.
Well, I should get you on Tez, really, shouldn't I? That'd be
I'll watch that.
Yeah. Tez hasn't. Yeah, I could just do.
I've not done one in ages. Like Christmas, I think that's one of. Yeah.
We'll get Tez to sing. I'll dance. Matt can be a backup singer.
Oh yeah, got the guitar over there. I'm not playing it.
Oh, give me a tambourine. Tambourine. Hi Tim. Yeah, Tim stream. Don't forget. Tim streaming tomorrow.
Streaming
tomorrow. I called him Tom Saturday night in the chat.
9 o'clock.
Who's Tim got? Is it on Tim's channel?
Yeah, he's got Yak Face and Bamford Skull.
Oh, that's a must watch, that, isn't it? Right, well,
a good one.
Yeah, we still that 3-pack still hasn't had a link yet on Amazon, and everyone in America has got the link, but typical UK.
Oh no,
Amazon.
you can't now. Yeah, it was all. I looked, and then it was all US.
Annoying, isn't it? It's annoying. Why don't Amazon worldwide? Why don't they just put the link up worldwide for all their different?
Oh yeah, do it better.
It's just a joke, isn't it? Amazon's like a massive company. You think you could better just. But there you go. Yeah, have a little rant.
That figure does look like Analog Toys as well. It does look like him.
Yeah, it's based on him, isn't it?
It is,
yeah.
Should we get figures made of us?
Well, you could do. You can get them now. You get someone out of the 3D printer heads. Yeah.
I'd never fit in the box. Says I'd never fit in the box.
His arms. He's been trying to get his arms.
There wouldn't be much plastic to me.
Yeah, you'd be the Stretch Armstrong figure.
You'd be deluxe.
Stretch Armstrong figure.
There you go, someone.
Brilliant.
Shabby the deluxe figure with extra arms.
Oh, swear away, mate.
It'd be a deluxe. You might have to be like 60 quid for Shabby's figure. Yeah,
I know, deluxe figure. Although I was watching Usual Mike's video on that new Ned 1, is it, or Ned 5, whatever he was called.
Oh, that's good, doesn't it? Yeah.
It looks all right, but is it too yellow? Because I don't remember him being that yellow.
I think the people have tweaked the contrast on the picture.
Yeah,
it might be a slightly more matte. It needs to be matter, doesn't it? It's glossy. It needs to be matter. But yeah. I think it's a little bit the colours. But if it comes that bright, be like, oh.
It still looks good though, because it's a
robot.
Unique figure. It's a unique figure that we don't.
It's a robot. It's a robot. I've definitely.
You'll be on it, Mr. Luke.
I've definitely decided on it. Yeah.
We haven't spoken to Luke for ages. He's on in an hour, isn't he? We'll have Luke.
Yeah, I spoke to him the other day.
Did you? I spoke to him. I said we haven't had him on the live stream.
Oh yeah, not for a while.
Yeah.
Commodore Amiga. Oh yeah. Oh God, that's my time.
Knifey Spoony. Brilliant. Oh, well done. Yeah, you'll like it. Here we go. Here's somebody else. Hello, Miss. Is it Miss Det? Hi, Miss Det. Nice to see you.
Yeah.
That's Nick's friend, isn't it? That's Nick's.
Good. I'm glad. Good. Here we go. No regrets opening as a child. The enjoyment I had over the years with because I remember toy collection wasn't big when we were kids, was it? I mean, Trains.
It was maybe your granddad in with his Hornby sets and transistor radios. My step granddad was into his transistor radios and all that kind of stuff.
Transistor radios. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, they cares about the swearing. Don't worry about that.
No. Booger. Oh.
Bit of blue.
I used to cut pictures out of the box and pop them on the wall with blue tack. Yeah, I did. I remember. I mean, I used to save the Star Wars cards because on the back of it, you'd cross your fingers off. Do you remember? You'd cross your.
Got knee. Yeah. Mine was always the back of Tebow. I'll tell you what. I always glad I didn't do was a lot of people cut the.
The red bit out on the back.
Oh shite! Look at that box, man.
It's got a dent in it now. It's got a dent in it now.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's got a bit of blue tick on the back. But yeah, they cut a lot of my mates cut these out and kept them in an envelope or a little box and stuff like that. People, why don't you cut them out? I'm like, no.
Gorgeous, they're a bit pointless, weren't they? Really.
But there's another thing too about empty boxes. I have recently been opening a few things like the He-Man. I keep it here. I just put them all in there. I cut them all out and put them all in there, and then I'll get a big frame. I was going to frame all the artwork. But with boxes, I get to that because sometimes the boxes like that Transform are so cool. I think should I put it in storage or should I stick an box somewhere?
You could probably save all those, couldn't you, Shabby, and do some bit of furniture with all those stuck on it?
Yeah, I'm going to do something with them all because the artwork on them is beautiful. It really is.
Yeah, you could do a mirror with them all around a mirror or something.
Chris and Andrew know because I gave them my Transformers collection and these went with them and they flat packed them. And then,
that's a good point, David. We all watched Luke's video about this Focus collection. The thing is, when you watch old plastic and you see old plastic with his farm boy Luke, that's a Focus collection, isn't it? I mean, he just goes all.
Oh God, yeah, it's crazy. Not crazy, and, not in a bad way.
Variants and all that. I said to Luke in the comments, I think Luke just likes that figure. He's a figure that means a lot to him. That's why he keeps buying them. I wouldn't say it was necessarily Focus.
If you had a Star Wars figure which you would get a lot of, what would it be?
Jedi Luke.
Of course. Well, yeah, mine would be Snaggletooth. I've already got the one. You'd be Greedo, wouldn't you? You'd be Greedo.
Yeah, Greedo, or I'll just get a load of Jawas or something. I like Jawa. I like the Jawas. So I might grab a load of them. Something you can make an army of. Some of Jawas are quite, but they're so expensive now, Jawas. But yeah.
Getting notifications all. Well, he's doing his job. Come on. Stop it. Oh, get away.
No, it's nice though, isn't it? Because it's like we've said it 1,000 times before. Most of us in the chat, and us three, we've got to know each other all this time. And when you see somebody explode or do well, you can't feel more than proud, can you?
No. That would be
Sure.
Oh, Dave's doing well simply because. Well, there you go. Yeah.
Yes, I spoke to Jason Donovan's dad in a grocery store today. There you are, Jet.
There you go.
I know. I know his name. I know his name as well. Jason. Do you know Doug Willis from Neighbours?
Yeah.
That's Jason Donovan's dad. In real life.
He's actually called. Is he called Terrence Donovan?
He is called Terrence Donovan. So I'm kind of Jason Donovan's dad as well.
Oh, absolutely brilliant.
He spells it the same way I do as well. There you go.
Yeah. Oh, here's a question. Iconic concert. Oh, yeah. We had a chat with Michael a couple of days ago.
Was it last night?
Was it yesterday? No, it was Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
We had a little chat, pre-stream chat, so we're all sorted. So.
It's going to be good, that, isn't it?
It'll kind of be a normal, a normal USR stream, but we will probably not say hello to everyone for an hour and a half because we've got an hour and a half. We only got an hour and a half, not 2 hours, so we're going to quick hello and then get on with it.
Yeah, we won't be being rude that night.
Yeah, we might be a bit rude and ignore some of the chat. So sorry.
Yeah, we're not. Yeah, we won't be doing that on purpose. So it's just we've got to get to it. But I tell you what, behind the scenes, he's a nice bloke, isn't he? He's a really friendly guy.
Yeah, he's really down to earth.
He's really down to earth. Yeah.
It's weird. It's weird, sort of been watching him on YouTube for years, and then actually just having a normal conversation, and just chatting about everything.
Yeah,
it's nice. It's nice. Yeah.
Hi, Jason. Nice to see you, pal.
G'day, Jason.
G'day, Jason.
Yeah, he has got heavy hitters on tomorrow, hasn't he?
Yeah, heavy hitters, yeah.
Here we go. David got the Obi-Wan 3-pack from In Demand Toys.
Yeah, they're a bit more expensive, but I think they're about 56, 57 quid. So, but yeah, I think it come and gone. It was everyone jumped on it. So,
yeah.
Oh, I think TJ all of it. Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Crikey.
Yeah, there we go.
Just a few. Yeah.
I got most of them behind me somewhere.
Oh,
the list goes on. Look at this.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Good luck with that.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, PD ready and.
Hi, Laura. This is somebody from Only Ones. It's nice to see you in here.
Oh, okay, Laura.
How are you?
Oh, Laura V. Yeah, she's on.
Nice to see you.
She's always on Only One's stream.
Yeah.
The Nick.
Oh, that's awesome.
Recognise the name. It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
They've come for Shabby's good looks.
Yeah, Shabby. Yeah, it's definitely Shabby. Yeah.
I want to say, sorry, Fat Fingers. Up all good. Mail me about coming on. Oh, brilliant.
Oh, right, there we go. Up all good.
All right, yeah, we'll sort you out. It'll probably be in a few weeks. We've got Iconicon next week, and then we'll sort it out. We'll get you on. Yeah,
we got Iconicon, and then we got.
He's got a massive.
You and McGregor coming on next the week after that.
Have we? Oh yeah, that's right. Reaver the week before.
Reaver the week before, yeah.
Mark Campbell.
Christmas special.
I used to like that little red part. They used to put it on the thing and it'd show you the
yeah. Oh, good, man. Yeah.
And why do you think they got rid of the hologram logos as well?
Or the little warm-up rub ones.
Yeah. Well, some of mine are but in the Transformer world, they call them pre-rub Transformers because the pre-rub the sticker, the stickers. But it's the pre-rub stuff.
Yeah, I need a pre-rub.
And some of the earlier ones.
Brilliant.
Yeah, where is she? Darling, I need a pre-rub. She's coming. She's coming upstairs now.
All these new people went, I'm not watching this filth. I'm not watching this.
Pre-rub.
Oh, yeah. Rub your stickers, that's all.
Oh,
get all your stickers up for me. Yeah.
We'll see you there. Retro Ed, good to see him.
Edward.
Yeah, this is what Biker said. I sold all my Transformers when I was about 15, but for some reason held on to all the spec cards. Yeah.
Why not?
Why not? Yeah. Those the photographs in the original art on the instructions was beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah, I love this. I mean, I think I'd like it because we're going to do Iconicon, so I think it'd be a nice.
You've ordered it, haven't you, Shabby?
No, I couldn't find where to order it. I can't find it anywhere.
I thought I sent you a link to it.
You did, and I forgot. But
because Melinda showed the figure off, didn't she? So
it's gorgeous, isn't it?
Yeah, they've already. But Michael's already. Yeah, they've already got one. So, because they're all gone. They've all gone to Joe Fest now, aren't they? Joe Fest, is it? Joe Fest.
They've gone. Yeah, I was thinking of asking G-Force. It was only 4 hours from us, but it's
only 4 hours. Only 4 hours. Yeah, it's only 4 hours.
Sounds a lot like I said where you're from, but 4 hours here.
No, but you could do 2 hours each, couldn't you? You could do 2 hours each, couldn't you?
Yeah. G-Force has got an awesome pickup as well. It's a really cool pickup truck he's got.
Is it?
Oh no, I've seen it on one of his. Yeah, I've seen it on one of his.
Is that there's the website. Yeah, the Iconicon website. Check it out.
That's the
website. There's Darth Wizzy. Hiya, pal.
Hi, Darth Wizzy.
We were talking about you before, so it's Canada he's from. Canada, right.
He's from Canada. Yeah.
Oh, look who else has graced us. Oh, look at this.
Joey.
Hiya, Joey. Nice to see you, pal.
Like in these little short figure, just like shorts at the moment. They're good.
Short figures.
He makes some videos, doesn't he?
I should do that because I've just do some.
You should do a lot of things, Tez. You should do a lot of things. Come on,
I should do everything.
Come on, Tez, get on with it. Yeah.
That's the thing. You see, that's what I was concerned about. Is it a Facebook page? Is it his own page? I didn't know how to get this. Do you know what I mean?
No, it's a Solo. Yeah, Stan Solo's got an Etsy and he's got an eBay as well. But it's on and I think they've started up a website now in America. So it's been. I think the Etsy works. So I did send you a link in a messenger, but
you did. You did.
Connor will find the link and put it up in a minute.
I think it's like 50 quid. I think it's 50 quid or something.
55. I think is it 55 for the carded version. David,
for the carded.
Can you get it loose as well? Can you get it loosey goosey?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can get it
carded.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm going to enjoy doing Iconicon because I think it's a memory for us all, isn't it? It's something that we
it's something we've
yeah.
Get to see it. And hopefully we'll get a load of.
How many years has it been in? Is it the second year of it now? Is it the third
they
year?
did it last year. Yeah, they did it last year. Yeah.
There you go. Cheers. Right, I'll definitely when we finish the stream, I'll go into that. Thanks, Connor.
Yeah,
go on it now and have a look.
Go on it now and have a look.
Mate, I am not messing about with anything like that. You're having a laugh, are you? It just took. I've asked you every stream if I know how to do the bloody banner. I'm not going to start fiddling around with the bloody.
Well, I could see it. Where is it going? I could click on it and then share it, and maybe I can.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I see if it works.
The other day, Shabby, I shared.
Where's it gone?
Custom He-Man picture.
So you did. Yeah.
So you did. There we go.
That was awesome. That Tez.
I know. Yeah, it was great from the movie Custom Castle Grayskull from
Paste.
The movie. Brilliant.
But there you go. Another thing that can be chromed vax like this Boba Fett, and yet Hasbro won't do it. It's weird.
It's health and safety. Is it health and safety?
That's the wrong one. That's the wrong one.
What's health and safety?
No, I mean I understand, but when you look at what Mattel's done with the He-Man,
they've done
it. Stan Solo's done with this figure. I mean, it's
maybe it's more expensive to
the money thing.
Did you hear that? Did you see that one door sold out within 4 minutes?
I couldn't believe I was gutted. I missed out on 2 of them now. I missed out on Coldar and I've missed out on that Pissed Off.
Oh, you weren't all right.
But wasn't it? I've heard that it was over in America. You had to get it. You couldn't get it over in the UK. I think, isn't it? So
they were gone.
Bots.
Oh, bloody David God is. Yeah, I missed out twice. But they don't tell you. That's the thing. They put it up like the night before or something, and you're like, they don't give you time to do it, and they were gone. Yeah.
Screen.
Yeah. But the worst thing was I was watching Grindhead Jim, and Grindhead Jim said on Mattel Creations you can actually order 5 of them.
Right.
Why? Why 5?
Why?
Because all you know people are just going to buy all 5 of them to sell.
Well, the scalpers, isn't it? Right, I'm sharing you the picture. So, if you got that,
let's have a look.
Down the bottom somewhere.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
Thank you, Matthew.
Gorgeous, isn't it?
That's the least one on it. Yeah.
It just reminds me of like 70s, late 70s. That I don't know what do you know what I mean?
What I'll do now is I'll quickly find the carded one on there somewhere.
Oh, there we go.
Carded one. There it is. It's a carded one.
It's always away, isn't it?
Yeah. The card's quite nice. Share. There we go. You should be getting it through. There we go. There's the carded one.
So for the extra tenner, it's worth getting that, isn't it? Look at that. That is beautiful.
Oh, it's gorgeous, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm definitely
Don't we get a free one because we're
Just Pez. Don't upset. You're already upset, Chris.
Sorry.
Don't upset him again.
It's beautiful. I can't wait to get that.
Yeah,
it's just not even the card is perfect, isn't it? The card is perfect.
Yeah, I think at least one or a card one.
They are. I might have to look up Biker.
Yeah.
Hey, Steve. Nice to see you.
I still haven't picked up the Ula yet that he's done. I've still got to get that Ula. So have you seen that?
Yeah, you want.
Although those things on Vintage Days that Graham made, they were pretty cool, weren't they? That Vintage just reviewed. They're not bad.
Oh yeah, the one that what's his name? Elephant one. But there you go. There's the there you go. There's the Ula. It's very nice. I still haven't got.
Oh, there you are.
Keep trying to get one. I wish they could. If they put on a card, I might definitely get one. So
the green's cool on it. I know she's a lot brighter, but it looks more Kenner, doesn't it?
Very vibrant. Very vibrant. Yeah.
Beautiful.
There we go.
So there you go. You see, look, limit was 5 and then 3 on one dot. I mean, when you've got a collection like I have of it and you've done it since the beginning, you can't get hold of these because people are buying 5 of them and 3 of them.
Yeah.
It's not on at all.
Yeah, I think
nice artwork.
I think there was a guy on one of the things that he's got like really super fast internet and like really quick computer, had it all set up, and all he had to do is press one button to pay for it. Even he couldn't even pay, he couldn't get one.
It's a shame because it just, I mean, all right, I understand two. Two should be your limit. One to open, one to display, and one to keep on the card. Yeah. So, but 5 and 3, it's obvious why people, but they just don't care, do they? As long as you sell them all out, they're not that bothered, are they? But again, it goes back to what I was saying before. I don't understand how a pre-order sells out. I just don't get it. So, I don't know. Oh, look who's got up bright and early.
Hi, Matt.
That was nice, wasn't it? To be in their presence.
Yeah, should be Matt. I think it's Matt, isn't it?
Yeah, it'll probably be Matt. Yeah, lovely.
Yeah, because Andy lives a distance, doesn't he, from him? So
yeah, down the road, and a bit further.
Oh,
there's only 4 left. Yeah, so anyone wants one? Yeah,
get hold of it quick.
Get hold of one. Yeah.
There'll be more up there afterwards, surely.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for my carded slave layer. Yeah, I pre-ordered it. I think it's over a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
It's a long time ago.
Completely forgot about 9 a.m. on Wundar, but might have hooked. Yeah. I'll tell you what, Laura, I might have to.
I'm all right. I still want that pig head. Is it pig head? That's the one.
He's not out yet. He's on his way, so he's not out yet.
Yeah, I'm not. The pig head I might pick up. That's about it. I've been that pretty impressed with the last few. I mean,
Daniel.
Hi, Daniel.
I loved him. I mean, I've got to admit. I mean, it's one of those toy lines that's blown me away. I mean, I'll buy every one of them if I can. I mean, we filmed this in the space of 2 years. And I was thinking of how many black series I've got in 2 years, and how accessible these were. And I filled this whole big shelf behind me.
I was happy to get a Horde Trooper and the anti.
They're the two I need. Yeah. I still need the anti-Eternian He-Man, and I still need the Horde Trooper. Well, I'll find them.
Yeah, the pig head's the most
interesting. You pick a few of those.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Yeah. But rumours they're not going to be selling them anymore in Smiths now, the He-Man figures.
They're doing so well. They're doing so well, I don't understand it. I think what they did was the first few waves they overdid them. They put loads out, didn't they? But...
And rumours of vintage collection as well won't be sold in Smiths anymore, just Black Series. So, but
wow,
I don't know how true that is. So I don't know, just not selling because they don't get loads of waves in. They just get odd like batches of figures in, which is weird. So,
yeah,
they always reduced, aren't they?
A lot of the same figures, like
then they're sat there and they get. Yeah, but they got Lobot in. I mean, no kid's gonna buy Lobot.
No,
so
jump out. Yeah.
I don't know. We bought him when we were kids. We bought him.
Yeah, I bought Lobot. Yeah, I walked straight in and got him. So.
There you go, Matt. Waiting for his pre-order Slave Layer 2.
Yeah, I think everyone's waiting for the carded version. They've had trouble with a new factory. So,
it came with a cape as well, Dave says.
That little cape on the side. Wow.
Yeah, little cape. Yeah.
Oh.
Shabby.
Oh, thanks, Dave. I love it. I mean, it came at the right time for me because Black Series was getting so hard to find, and I wasn't going to pay secondary prices. And then I watched. It was Pixel Dan for me. I saw him at New York Toy Fair, and he walks into the Mattel thing, and they showed Prince Adam, and I thought, I loved it as a kid, He-Man. So I thought, and Lucy and my daughter absolutely loves this line. So yeah, it's been great fun. I love collecting it.
Yeah.
Let's have a look here. Scuba Pete.
I was a little bit disappointed with the which one is it? The green. What's the green one? The sucker one. The one that's the
Leech.
Leech. I like the alternate head where it hasn't got the sucker on it. I wish they had. I wish they. I wish they put that. I wish they put the other head on in the packaging because I like keeping them on the packaging. So
do you not open your masters? No. Oh, I opened them.
No, because I've got my originals, so I don't really. Yeah, I keep the original, vintage ones. The only one I have opened is Scareglow. I've opened. Yeah, I think that's the only one I've
opened. It up to the light.
Yeah, I had to get the Scareglow.
Yeah.
Thank you, Scuba. I mean, in a way, I've got to thank these two lads next to me because they've kept me going for the past year. They both had to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So for them,
It's nice not to do one, isn't it, Matt? It's nice not to.
It's weird. You don't have to keep looking at the chat.
It's nice.
I think my problem with doing it on my own is my internet connection. I'm always scared to death of it going in a minute. I'm always scared to death of that. So I can't really enjoy hosting, because when it's you two hosting and my internet goes, I'm fine. I think I'll just pop back in. But when I'm doing it on my own, I'm like, oh, sugar. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but your pitch has been great, so you're all right.
Well, thank you so much. It means the world to me. It does, because I'm not a live streamer. You know, I come on USR, but it's just like pals, isn't it? It's hard work. It is. It's very hard. Yeah. Oh, that was brilliant. Did you see Scuba Pete's video on Chasing 80s? It was.
He got his own submarine, didn't he?
Yeah, it was fantastic. Yeah, what a great video. That
underwater submarine toy hunter. That is great.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, it's all right. No,
that's really nice of you. Thank you.
I do enjoy it too. I really love it. I love it.
Thank you.
Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, thanks, mate. Yeah, it's awesome. She was dying to get into videos. She was, bless her. She's just like a dad, big show off. Do you know what I mean? My other kids give and take it. So when they came out, I took her to the shop and we bought a couple of them. And I said, well, what do you think of these? And she, oh, yeah. And then I took her home. And the thing is, my youngest son has autism, and so it's very difficult for him to sit and actually watch something straight through. He always gets distracted, not bothered. But when I put the vintage He-Man cartoons on, he loved it. So that even made me even more loving this you know.
I've still not gone back and watched the new He-Man, the second half. I've still not done it.
You're not missing much. Listen,
I know.
It's easy to see. I think it's the same as The Last Jedi. Now, I'll just say is that when you've got something in your head about how it goes on and how it progresses, for them to change it, it upsets you. Doesn't mean it's right, doesn't mean it's wrong. It's just not yours. So, I mean, me and Pete watched it when Pete was here. We liked it.
Yeah, I should get around to finishing it. I should do.
Yeah, I sort of like, it's like with the Netflix Transformers series. I started watching that Beast Wars one, and I was like,
I didn't like the first.
I wasn't really into Beast Wars. It was.
I tried watching the Transformers, just didn't like it.
1 and 2 were all right. 1 and 2.
Just too much talking, not enough action, not enough shooting robots for me.
I think it was the less of all three.
Yeah, it's a shame they didn't make it into a musical, Matt.
Yeah, I've definitely when I watched it. Did you watch that? Did you watch that last week, The Boys, where they started getting up and dancing? Yeah, did you see that bit on The Boys?
Oh, it wasn't long though, but that was.
I know. I was like, fast forward. Oh, there we go. Awesome. There we go. Got rid of that. Got rid of that.
Send that the Blues on DVD.
I hated it.
In a steel case.
But today's episode is very good.
Oh, I've watched today's
I haven't watched. I'm going to watch.
Very good.
It's very. Oh yeah,
there's
a good. Yeah. There's a good
Umbrella Academy was yesterday. Yeah. Did you watch Umbrella Academy last night?
No, I've not. I've watched it. I
need to watch the second series again. I can't remember.
Yeah.
That towel trick. Did you see some of the comments I got? I got one that said cringe. I got one of them that said, "This is why old people should be rid off the face of the earth."
That's what it's the third arm, Shabby.
I can't believe it. I was just sat here bored and I put it up and I've got over 9,000 views on it. I'm like,
what? Would you put it on TikTok or something, or just Instagram?
Reels. I was just bored in here and it just came up. So I thought, I'll just show everybody my talent.
9,000 views.
Over 9,000 views. I was shocked to pieces. But then people are saying like, I bet it's a spoon or a spatula, and I'm like, well, no, it's obviously.
Hopefully it's something long. It's something long.
It was always a joke. I used to work behind a lot of bars.
It's his arm. He's got his arm.
And it was always I used to get the ice scoop and get a beer towel and just.
Yeah, that's what it was.
I've got a 5-hour shift behind the bar.
Don't tell anyone.
The thing is, though, I mean, it's an old English joke. We've done that joke for donkey's years, haven't we? Yeah. And I don't know what it was. I'm just waiting in the kitchen there. It was, and I thought, I'll just show everybody this. They'll love it.
Yeah.
Idiot. Oh, this chat, right? Sorry. It's funny because I get down to the bottom. We start talking and it just flies.
Oh, yeah. You stop for a while. It jumps.
Yeah, good at jumps. Good at jumps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I enjoy making these Hot Toy videos, Matt. I enjoy doing them.
Yeah. Well, you've done 2.
Yeah,
so
done 2.
I've got your IG one to watch.
I've got 2 to do. I've got 2 more. I've got the other ones I've got.
Sorry,
I'm doing a different. I'm doing another. I've got another custom weathering video. I'm doing. So yeah. So I bought something for a couple of quid, and they're gonna. Yeah.
Awesome, Matt.
So yeah, something to go with my Hot Toys on display. So
you making something to go with that, or you
something to go with it extra. Yeah, I'll show it on. It'll be Sunday. Hopefully, it'll turn up. Hopefully, if I finish doing it tomorrow. I've been doing a bit tonight, filming it. So
awesome. Yeah, I'm going to get back to filming. I haven't done it in because of these live streams. I'm getting back this week, so.
Yeah, it'll be another one of my sort of weathering weathering it and doing something. So, yeah.
Awesome. What's this one? I can't say it. Gayeris, is that right?
Gary's or what's better, Gary's or R-Type? I think everybody pronounces that different. R-Type.
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 Spent a lot of money on that.
Oh, there's an anniversary show going on.
Oh, that'd be good.
Oh,
okay. Yeah. Good
luck with that,
yeah. Good luck with that.
Hey, Cat.
Hiya, Cat.
Brilliant.
Yeah, they're coming out for today, aren't they? Thick and fast.
Right.
Is that
cider? Oh, cider.
What's cider?
No. It's just orange juice with a bit of lemon and a bit of lime in it. So just to give it a bit of oomph.
Yeah.
So I don't drink most. I have a couple.
I've had one Heatherwood.
Yeah.
It's gone to my head.
I can't drink. I can't drink because I'm on. But was it how many tablets I'm on? As people know, so I'm on quite a lot of medication. So yeah, I have one on the weekend.
We have got to talk about. We've got to talk about. Simpsons.
It comes in with a bang, doesn't it? Comes in with a bang. Brilliant. Brilliant.
Is he saying something about me there? I think.
Yeah. You've not watched The Simpsons.
Can't see that. Sat at home now.
I haven't got you out on tonight. That was lucky. I would have taken it off.
Yeah. Oh, brilliant.
Self promotion. All this promotion to get in. All this self promotion.
That's
quick question.
Yes.
Quick question. We've got to talk about Obi-Wan, haven't we? Really? What are your thoughts?
Yeah.
Well,
it's finished. Yeah.
I liked it. I tell you what. Do you want to wait and talk about that when we get guests on?
Yes. Yeah. There we go.
Right.
Yeah. Hopefully they've seen
everybody's thoughts. Yeah,
hopefully everybody's
no spoilers or anything, but
hopefully they've watched it.
Wednesday. Yeah. We'll do that then. Yes, you're right. You've watched.
Well, anyone got any stuff to show? Got any newbie stuff?
We usually do that, don't we?
Yeah. I've got one thing. One of you, Tez, and I'll make you big.
No, I haven't had anything new, but I was just gonna. I've been going through my comics. This will be very quick. I won't show them all. Where are they? I put them on Twitter.
You're doing your. Look at them.
Are these worth any money? These are first.
I don't know. Are they first? Yeah, bound to be worth something.
First editions.
Especially Dark Horse. Dark Horse are quite collectible, aren't they?
Dark Horse, they are.
Yeah, should get them graded, Taz. Get them all graded.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I read them at work the other night. I was just like,
stick them in bags. Yeah.
I'll show one more. If you like that one, Matt.
Oh yeah, that Batman. I've had that one. I had that one. Is that the one where it's drawn? It's done by the Judge Dredd guy, and it's in the same art, isn't it? It's drawn by the same guy who did Judge Dredd.
I don't think so. Because there was I think the second one isn't it? I don't know. Is it?
Oh, maybe it's not. I thought the artwork was done by the guy who did like Judge Dredd and Slain and all those characters.
Slain, no, they're not that. No, not.
Yeah, that artist.
But
No.
Alien, I just want to just show and tell in the aliens. Oh, there's one for Psy. There you go. There's one for Psy. That was always good. Simon Bisley. And,
that's the good one. Go back that one. That's the one I'm talking about.
Yeah,
when Batman's fighting Judge Dredd. That's the good one.
And then this is my favorite DC character comic.
Lobo. Yeah.
I used to love it.
But he appeared, didn't he, in that second series of Krypton, and then it just got cancelled, didn't it?
Because it was a fight. Yeah, that was a fight, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was great. That Krypton series.
They need to do a Lobo movie.
Yeah,
It was rumored, wasn't it? So there we go. I'm just nothing new, but I'm just not rediscovering my comic collection.
Are you getting back into them, Tez? Is that what you're doing?
Well, a lot were in the attic in a box, so I was up there the other day and I thought, just get them down. Just sit here, look at them, read them again. So
I apologise. There must be someone else then out there that doesn't like Simpsons as well as me. So
my sister doesn't like The Simpsons, Matt.
My wife doesn't. That's why I don't watch it. She says, "Turn that rubbish off."
But it's something that back in '89 it started. I started watching it on Tracy Ullman's show. That was my favourite bit. Just waiting for the Simpsons.
I'm going to. I keep checking it every week. I'm going to get it. It's a definite. I'm definitely going to get it. I'm going to have it on.
Come on, Shabby, get your toys in. Come on.
Yeah.
I've got a list. I've got a list of them. Looking at them, going. I'll go on that one. The new Boba Fett just come out. Yes, the new Boba Fett and Bane. That's coming out for Book of Boba Fett. That's coming out for next year.
So, I mean, how many of these are you going to get? Are you going to go all out?
No. I cannot go all out because I still like the vintage collection.
Matt isn't going to get too many hot toys.
Too many. As long as I get a few more to fill the shelf up. Yeah, I've got a second. So.
Well, I got one thing.
I've got the. See, there's four there. See that? There's four there. See that? There's four there. See, look. So
they look good on there. They look good.
And that's me sideshow R5 at the top there. So yeah.
Oh, so hold on a minute. When did you get your first one? It was a Shock Trooper, wasn't it?
I got my Coruscant one. Yeah, my Coruscant one. Yeah. Yeah.
So when did you get your? How long? It was a couple of months ago, wasn't it?
Then I got that Shore Trooper, and then
you got about 4 in a month, Matt.
Yeah, because I sold a load of vintage Star Wars figures. Yeah, carded stuff. Hi.
So if you want to join Universal Collectors OnlyFans and help support
OnlyFans, OnlyFans.
The only thing I got this week was this. I found it, and it was $4.
I just saw that. Yeah,
but it has 16 Christmas songs, and I thought, no, what the France 16. So I'm thinking, I love Christmas, as you all know. I'm a massive fan, though. But $4, and it puffs smoke as well. You put a bit of water in it, and it actually puffs the smoke.
I got a new figure. Got a couple of new figures. Big Shabby.
I'm making you big, man.
I think a lot of people might have got this. So I got the new Shea Rizlo, the new head sculpt.
I like that flame on that. That's awesome.
Have you got that already? I don't get that till October on Big Bag Toy Store.
Oh, right. Star Action figures at it. So,
Unbelievable.
And this is the figure I've been waiting over a year. I think it's a year. So, yeah, I eventually got this one.
Clone Wars, yeah.
Great looking figure.
It's great looking figure. Yeah, this is the only one I didn't order. I didn't order the other two. I didn't want the Grievous I just wanted that one. This is nice. I like the wider paint job on the helmet. I do like that. It's great.
Cool.
Oh yeah. Kind of.
I know it's an Echo figure and this should be on the other side really, and the guns should be these big guns. But yeah, it's all right.
What do you think of that packaging?
I like it. Yeah, I do like it.
Yeah, it's a throwback, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a nice throwback,
2005, whenever it was,
Yeah.
I don't think there's much differences between Sideshow and Hot Toys. I've never known this, because when you buy one, it still says Hot Toys and Sideshow.
Well, yeah, Sideshow was started, and then Hot Toys come along, and Hot Toys really are more about the heads. They do really good detail on the faces. Do you know what I mean? They're really good. They spend a lot, and you can move their eyeballs and stuff a bit more. Sideshow is, I was saying, good because some of the stuff's really good, but Hot Toys is just a little bit better.
It's the more statuettes, aren't they? I guess.
Yeah, they do the faces really well. I mean, they've done that new Richard E. Grant, the Loki. You should look at that figure.
They do a Richard E. Grant Loki.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
They do with Nell and I.
No, but you should go and look at it, Shabby. It is amazing, and they've just done the new Batman. You know, the new, and my missus was like, "Ooh," and that's great. I said, "Oh, we could share a Batman hot toy." She's like, "Oh, that's considering."
Lay that seed, Matt. Lay that seed.
Well, she likes Patterson, doesn't she? So she might be there. She might be. You take.
Yeah, it wasn't the strongest one, was it, Mike? I mean, I enjoyed that Siege trilogy, but the last one, the Beast one, was a bit,
I just don't like I never liked the idea of like Optimus Prime being a gigantic gorilla rather than a kick-ass truck. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I saw a bit of footage on thing they were showing. They were showing Optimus Prime hitting another truck. Some filming. They're doing filming, aren't they, at the moment for the new film, aren't they? Still filming.
Haven't they finished it yet?
Oh, there was a bit of footage of them smashing into another truck. Yeah.
Oh.
Hi, Tim. Hi, Tim.
I just want to say to Tim as well. Sorry for his. Woodsy, was it? His cat, Woodsy.
Yeah. What a shame.
Sorry, I've got the name wrong, Tim. But I saw that he lost his cat. 17 years old.
I know, bless.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I had Dazzy T. The Batman Predator was done by Dave Gibbons, who drew The Watchmen. It's a great Batman story.
Was it Dave Gibbons? I should know that.
I got my downstairs. Yeah, that's the only graphic novel I've got is my Watchmen. That's the only one I've kept. Yeah.
Right, so we're going into the last hour. So what I'm going to do is I press invite you, Matt.
Yeah, aren't they there already? Haven't you sent them invites?
No.
You're going to put invite in the chat, right? Okay,
I'm going to put it in the chat. And like I say, we're going to talk about only one. Only one. I always get that mixed up.
Only Nick.
Honestly,
only Nick.
Thinking of that Nick every 5 minutes.
Only fans Nick. He said, like I say, only fans Nick.
Only fans Nick.
Well, we've got enough room. Like I say, I've got enough room for 6 more people. So come in.
Don't all come in at once. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Don't all come in at once.
Dino will come in.
Right, so let's have a look. Tim Hayes, Scuba. Let me just try and get down here as fast as I can, guys.
Yeah, get to them.
Yeah, I know that's why I said it, Gianni, because you never know, dear. Oh, we've got our first guest. Here he is. Now he's been waiting for a while, popping in and out, but we all know this.
Popping.
And he's started a new YouTube channel.
Yes.
So,
this morning.
Everybody, look who it is. Hey! Nicholas.
Nick.
How are you, pal?
I'm all right, guys. How are you?
Oh, so you've taken that plunge, mate.
Bad.
You've taken that plunge. YouTube's going to take over. What's going to happen? What's going to happen when you get so big and you forget us three? You know what I mean? You're like, you forget them. You know what I mean?
The only thing that's getting big is my waistline, mate. I tell you.
Yeah, I know. I know that feeling. I know that feeling.
Yeah. How many views have you had now? I checked it. You had about 47 or something, or 43.
Let's have a look.
Oh, let's have a look. There we go.
Look.
So is it up? Is it up then? Is it up?
It's up, chaps.
This morning.
Oh, I thought it was going up tonight.
No, it went up this morning, didn't it?
Oh, right, okay.
I'm still figuring all this out. Bear with I 1 second, and I shall.
Yes, it takes a while, doesn't it?
Nick's been talking about this for a long time. Hi.
I haven't shut up about it. I don't think, to be honest with you. I've had 127 views.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad for your first video.
That's bloody mine.
I was lucky to get 3.
Yeah.
I've got 56 subscribers as well, apparently.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was you on 43 when I checked this morning. So
you got your manager pushing you, haven't you? Luke Reynolds, your new manager.
Oh yeah, Luke.
I've had you lads tweeting and promoting it. I've had Dave Toyploid a community post.
Oh, that's it.
Dave,
Dave, that's it. Dave, you know, that's it. We need.
get Luke like was straight in there with the community post. We should get Luke on because he's the co.
He's coming on soon, isn't he? Isn't he coming on?
I thought Luke was coming in. He's got too big though, and that's the thing about Red.
Yeah, is the wife going to let him? Is the wife going to let him come on? That's the thing.
He's not massive, Luke. You know. So go on then. Well, you're here. Let's promote it, Nick. Tell everybody about your channel and what you're doing and so forth.
Okay, so I started a channel. If you watch my video, you'll see at the start there's a segment from the last time I was on the live stream with you.
Yeah, we're on it. We're in it.
Yeah.
It was my way of getting all the lads in, VTR, you guys, Luke. And Shab says to me, so with your collection and your knowledge, why don't you start a YouTube channel? Here I am. So it was quite scary. I've got to say, Shab, before I go any further and promote it, when I was editing the video, the audio in my video is a bit up and down because I'm new to this.
It's hard, man.
The bit where you say, so Nick, what about starting? You're so loud. I had to bring the audio.
Yeah, he's very loud. He's very loud.
Matt used to go mad about it, and I watched him back. It was when I was on my phone. And I tried volumes and everything, but I just
loud,
didn't I? I know.
You're a bit quiet. You're a bit quieter now. It's a bit better now.
Yeah, I've worked it out now. So
he's worked it out.
Yeah.
So what can people see on this channel? What can people expect, and what we're going to be looking at?
Okay, so Action Pop Dad. Action Pop Dad. The name was named by Jackson, my 8-year-old son, because you know.
Yeah, why
not? It's not just toys, it's action figures, pop culture, generally being a dad who's a bit of a nerd. You could get videos like the one I've just done. The next video, I'm off to an Action Man show at North Weald, so there's going to be footage of that, and I'll do any pickups and anything, and it's just going to be whatever. I don't want to pigeonhole it into one thing. It will just be... It will all be stuff that I would think all us lads would enjoy in our own way.
Yeah.
And as I say, if I one of my video ideas is I'm looking at doing a video about what I watched about when we first got Sky TV in 1991 and my mind exploding from all those
American stuff.
Yeah. Do you remember watching the Premier League? Do you remember watching the Premier League back then, and they all had cheerleaders and everything else? And we're like, what is
it was all Americanized, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It went nuts because I mean, did anyone here watch Fun Factory on Sky One or DJ Cat? Or because of Sky, I discovered Jason the Wheeled Warriors. I don't know if you guys ever watched that.
No.
Oh, that was yeah. I remember that because I was like, they used to show Jason the Wheeled Warriors on a Sunday morning at about 6:30 in the morning. And then my mate was like, "Oh, they've got it all." I used to get them recorded off him on Sky, and the Simpsons, Matthew.
Yeah, you had to have Sky to watch the Simpsons.
You did. It was like
that's probably why I didn't get into Simpsons because I didn't get Sky until I got my own flat and got my own job. So I didn't get Sky until I was like 18 or 20 or something.
There we go. Subbing already. They're subbing already, Nick.
I'll tell you what, Nick. When you first started your YouTube channel, you spent. I mean, I a couple of times a day I look at it. You'll be on your analytics. You put a video up, and you'd be like, "Why hasn't anybody watched it yet? What? It's been up for 5 minutes. Why hasn't anybody watched it yet?"
I'll tell you what was mental. This morning, if you go back on the live chat replay. First of all, I put it on and I thought, 9 o'clock's a really bad time. I should have put it for 10 because most people I know are in the building trade, 10s, you have a cup of coffee and whatnot. Yeah. But all of a sudden, people started popping into the chat. VTR, Dave was there, and they were chatting. I mean, I was blown away that people were watching it with me. And I actually commented in it, I'm hiding in a cupboard. I'm not lying. I was actually stood in an outside cupboard with a boiler just because there was people outside like doing a load of streaming. So I was blown away, man. There was people liking the video. There was guys from the community who we all know. I couldn't believe it because I just thought, we'll get 4 or 5 views.
Yeah.
In a month.
Yeah,
you know,
I think it's a great. It's a great thing that we've sort of built this community now, and all these people have joined in and just help promote everyone. It's great. Because I struggled. I mean, I put my first video. I've got 3 people watch it in about a week. So that's your first video. So you've been quite lucky.
It's this community. It's you guys. It's Luke. It's people like Dave who promote. If it wasn't for
everyone.
This community, everyone, all of you, everyone in the chat, everyone. If it wasn't for those people, my video would probably have had 2 views today. But as it happens, it's had nearly 130 views and God knows how many subs. It's because we all support each other, and I can't get my head around it.
I think Dave Toy Ploy will give it a slight nudge. I think he'll be all right. Give it a slight. Yeah, he'll be up. That's handy.
I've got to be fair to Dave though. Dave, all my intro, my logo, my intro
graphics, didn't he?
Yeah, he done all that. I bet. Yeah,
he did all my graphics for me, and I was saying to him, I've got to start this video, and I don't know how to use an editor. So he invited me around Toy Ploy HQ. I went round and he gave me an editing session. So
nice.
Wow, that's so nice.
What does he edit on? What does he edit on?
I think an old nerd.
I think it's a computer.
Oh, no. Was it Premiere? Was it Final Cut? Avid? What was it?
He don't know that. He doesn't know that. He just wants they just got the video bit.
It's nice. It is nice though, because Ted did my graphics, and I'll always use the same graphics.
I should do some more graphics.
Have you tried get an iPhone? iMovies on your iPhone. Have you got an iPhone? I don't know if you've got an iPhone or not. iMovies is
too cheap.
Okay.
Too cheap for Apple, mate.
All right, okay. I'm just saying, iMovies has got his own editor. What I use on my phone.
You see, here's the thing. I don't know how Luke does it, because I know Luke. The first time I found out that Luke does all his video on his iPhone, edits it the lot. I was blown away.
All that. Yeah, I do mine.
Amazing. But the problem is, although short fingers, I've got really fat, weird fingers. And I just don't see, I can't see. Just mash the keys.
Nobody's right. I mean, Red 5 Designs did my logo, then Salacious did. The way everyone comes in together and does little bits to help everybody out, I think it's fantastic. Anyway, we've got somebody else to come in, so we all know this guy.
I've done his graphics.
It's the lovely Baz.
It's Baz.
Hello there.
Hello there. How are you doing?
Hi, Baz. How are you, pal?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
Are you feeling much better?
I am. Apart from a dodgy, my voice is still a bit on the dodgy side, but apart from that, all good. How is everyone anyway?
All right.
You did a stream. You did a stream on Tuesday. I missed it. Was it Tuesday?
I done one last night.
Oh, I was working.
Right. So Kenobi. Well, this is what we're going to have a chat about. What do we all think?
Has everyone seen it? That's the question first.
Have you seen? Yeah,
I've seen it.
Good. Have you seen it?
I'll tell you what. At the end, when we had that special cameo, Liam Neeson, there he was.
Oh, you've ruined the end now.
Well, no, come on. If people have not, if you're watching this and you've not watched it,
it's been 48 hours. If you haven't watched it by now, you deserve to have it spoiled.
You're not a real Star Wars fan, are you? You're not a real Star Wars fan.
That was when he appeared. I mean, Obi-Wan had been trying to speak to him for the entire. He's helped me. He's been asking for advice, and then he's just at the end, and that I thought that was a great little way of just like, come on, we've got work to do, and I just thought,
come on, let's just go down this ravine and see what happens.
But we talked about the last episode, because there's a trick. I've mentioned it on Twitter before. I loved the confrontation between Obi-Wan and Darth Vader, but I was waiting for a line from Obi-Wan to say to Darth Vader about Padme. Because do you remember what Padme's last words were in Revenge of the Sith? Do you remember?
I've blocked a lot of it from my mind. I'll be honest.
What Padme's last words? She speaks them to Obi-Wan. She says, "Anakin, there's still good in him." She says that to Obi-Wan. That is her dying words. And I was thinking, what a comment like that would have been. That would have been awesome, because that would have. I don't think there would have even been a fight. you know what I mean? I think they missed a trick on that one.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
I think did anyone else when they were watching it? I think they missed a massive trick. You know when Obi-Wan goes down in the chasm and he's throwing rocks on him, and Vader is stood above him looking down. Why didn't Vader say, "I've got the high ground now"?
I've learned my lesson. Yeah.
We all thought that, didn't we? When we saw it, we all went,
I have the high ground.
Yeah.
No, but generally there was some odd episodes.
I wish we'd had the Darth Vader tie, the advanced tie. He come down in his advanced tie.
Oh yeah,
that would have been so good. And doing the Rebels thing where he's standing on top, that would have been really cool. So
like in Rebels, that would have been good.
Yeah, that would have been quite a little nice little touch. See the tie advanced ship again.
I generally enjoyed it, but there was some odd plot decisions.
Did you notice the by Darth? Like, because when he says by Darth to almost sort of tie into
to the
I call it Star Wars. I don't call it A New Hope, but
Star Wars.
Darth Vader. I mean, I've watched this over a few weeks. There's people that like it. There's people that don't. The writing and this and that. Personally, I mean, I didn't mind it. I mean, it was a nice
TV series. It's a TV series. It's not a film, is it?
But I think it could have. I said it on Pulse Collectibles. I think they could have fit it in a film. This because when you look at the whole,
they could have cut a lot out.
You could have cut a lot out of that and done that. Baz, what did you think of it, mate?
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it. I know it's like what you said. There is folk. I've heard folk saying that they don't like it. They shouldn't have touched it. But I enjoyed it. It's a story that a lot of the Star Wars guys have been kind of wanting to know. Is like what's happened to Obi-Wan between and then for New Hope kind of thing. In between kind of thing. So it was nice to see Obi-Wan doing what he was doing, and then knew. Okay, there's a couple of folk that I work with. Is like. Oh, I hope they don't do a season 2. I hope they do.
See, I'm not. Hiya, Luke. By the way, Mr. Reynolds.
Yeah, sorry. I didn't realise I was on.
You know what I'm like though? I just saw you down there and I flicked it straight away. Think, oh shit, I better get him in quick. You know what I mean? So, hiya, pal.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. I'm good, thank you. How is everyone?
Hello, Luke.
Right,
fine,
right,
thank you, kid.
Yeah, good.
Yeah,
good. Sorry, I was just miles away. And I didn't actually realise I was on.
I thought you were the promotions manager for all these YouTubers now. So I mean, you should be here. Should be here. I mean, come on.
Last minute errand for Rachel. You don't say no to her.
Was it
Luke? You're like the Don King of YouTube channels. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Help everybody.
Who you got next? Who you got next? Come on.
Yeah, I can't tell you that. Can't tell you. I've got a few under me hat.
Yeah. So tell me about Kenobi, Luke. What did you think about Kenobi, Luke?
You know what? I've not watched the last episode yet.
I knew it. I knew you hadn't watched it. I had a feeling you would have watched it.
Oh well, get him off.
I was meant to watch it last night. I was meant to watch it last night with Connor. I waited on purpose, and then I said to Connor, "We'll watch it Thursday night. I'll avoid the group. I'll avoid everything. We'll watch it Thursday night."
You can't say nothing now.
So I said, "No, yeah, I'm not bothered about spoilers. I'm not bothered about that. I ain't one of those people. You can knock yourselves out." But and then I said to him last night, "Right, you ready to watch Kenobi? Last episode meant to be real good. I'm playing my Xbox."
Oh dear!
Brilliant!
What were you playing?
Don't watch it without me, though. Oh, right, great. All right.
Yeah, you got to wait now for him. Oh,
there's not much to spoil though, Luke, because we the legacy characters are in it. You know they're not going to die. You know they're not. So
and I've got a good idea. I've got a good idea of, I dare say, what's going to happen. I mean, so far, I can tell you what I feel about it so far. If anyone's interested, I mean, I'm sort of middle of the road. I've enjoyed it. Now there has been certain episodes where you go, really, and just things like that, but. I've said it to other people. I've got. It sounds like a superpower. I've got this ability. I've got this ability to detach myself emotionally from all this sort of new live action series. If I don't like an episode of Book of Boba Fett, Obi-Wan Kenobi, whatever, I'll just go watch Empire Strikes Back, and I feel good again. Yeah. So it doesn't really matter to me what happens. I'm not. I might be happy to come away and go. No, I didn't really enjoy that. But I'm certainly not going to jump on social media and go, "Oh, it's terrible! I ruined everything." You know.
I just think people got to understand that George Lucas didn't think he was going to make anything else after these 3 films, and people have got to try and people have got to try and they've got to try and make it flow as good as they can.
Yeah,
it just makes me laugh. It does make me laugh because it's not real.
It's not real. No, it's not real.
You fall into different categories of fans, don't you? There are the fans. I mean, we're all huge fans. We're all huge fans. But you fall into one of them categories of whether you watch it and like me, I'll watch it, and if I've enjoyed it, great. If I haven't, I'll just go, all right, that weren't that great. Move on, and it's gone in 5 minutes. It's gone out my head. It's not going to ruin my day, you know. And I'm going to say, I've got to jump on social media now and say how weak the plots are, how weak the writing is, how that looked cheap, that looked. I'm not bothered. I'm not, you know. Fine. On to the next week, you know.
You don't, because I sometimes dip my toe into these debates on Twitter, and it's dangerous. I don't use Twitter for that reason.
Dip your toe in. Dip your toe in. Is that what you're calling it? You're jumping.
I don't use social media for that, but I can't help myself sometimes.
I sometimes dip my toe in. Brilliant.
What is it that winds you up so much, Tez? What is it that people say that winds you up that you have to say something back?
I don't know. I could just scroll on, but then I just
scroll on.
I need you to say something like quite witty, but also funny and quite soft. That they're not going to hate me, but like I don't know. It's bad.
Go on, Nick. What are you going to say, Nick?
I didn't get back onto it for that reason.
Nick wants to say something. Let him talk.
Where do you put? So I'll say I enjoyed Obi-Wan. Where do you guys put it in continuity though? Because to me, I could pull holes in it if I wanted to, and I sort of have. But if I've detached Obi-Wan from Star Wars, and I'm just looking at it like it's his own little story, and it's lightsabers and flashy lights and explosions, and quite happy with it.
It's like if you read a Star Wars Marvel comic now, sometimes they're a bit like, oh, that was cool, or then it was like, nah, put it on the shelf.
It's almost like viewing it like it's got its own multiverse. Because I mean, in Marvel, whenever they do anything different, it's multiverse, it's different universe.
I don't do the comics, so you can take or leave it, can't you? Some people do everything. I don't do comics and try not to do. I do the animated though, and I do the series and do the films.
I'm really sorry. My friend Kim from Scotland has just messaged me and said, "Where's Baz from?"
He's from Scotland.
But what part I think is what she's getting at. She's obviously heard the accent and is trying to work out from pinpoint who you are.
I'm from Fife, Nick.
Fife. He's from Fife.
The Kingdom of Fife.
The Kingdom of Fife.
There we go, Luke. Padawan Collector, give me a shout, and I'm happy to help with graphics. There you go. They are.
Luke TV graphic. Well, no, Padawan works in. Does Joe?
Yeah. I did my own new graphics because I was waiting for Taz, but he's been so busy.
I know.
I tried doing my own. It's all right. It's all right.
I should do some more.
It's all right. I'll get a little. I mean, ask Luke to do mine. Yeah.
Ask Luke because he does quality television. Sky and BBC One,
games,
and EA graphics. So he does them all. So.
Yeah.
Did you not? Sky.
Brilliant.
Beam me up, Sky.
Oh,
I think Ewan McGregor was great to see Ewan McGregor and Hayden back again.
Yeah,
I think Ewan was great. Is he your?
Would you want to see your
first favorite Obi-Wan or second? Who's your favorite Obi-Wan? Alec Guinness or Obi-Wan or Ewan McGregor? Even if you don't like the prequels.
Ewan's been Obi-Wan so many more for a much longer on screen than Alec.
Yeah.
So, the part of me that's the old devout Star Wars fan says there's only one Obi-Wan, but then I loved Ewan McGregor. So.
Hi, Brian. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm late.
Yeah, Alec Guinness for me. probably. I mean, I think, don't get me wrong, I think Ewan McGregor does a great job. I don't dislike him as Obi-Wan, but just, again, original always wins for me, unfortunately. Unfortunately, it's not unfortunate, but...
Do you think that's what people's issues is? I said this on Paul's. We're never going to get the original trilogy again. It's not going to happen.
Well, it's a completely different time as well. You know, you never... Exactly. I mean, how many times do we see sequels where there's 10, 20, 30 years between them? You know it's not going to be what it was then. So you've kind of just got to go into it with the understanding of, right, I kind of know it isn't going to be at that level. If it is, brilliant. But I've got to go into it really with the expectation it's not going to be. Because it's not, is it? You know, I mean, I sit and I must watch Empire Strikes Back at least once a week, even now. Even if I just have it on in the background while I'm doing something at home or whatever, there's something comforting about it when it's on. And even now, I will look at, I don't know, the shuttles landing in the hangars or whatever on the Death Star or wherever, and I'll just turn it. Even now, I've watched it hundreds of times, and I'll turn on Threats and go, look at that. This is a 1980 film. Look at how do you think they did that? You know, and she's just like, who cares? Yeah, I care. You know, but I'm there like, look at that. You know, and this is a 42-year-old film. She's not bothered, but it still just does something to me every time I watch it. No, we're not going to get that. We're not going to get that because there was no CGI back then. There was no green screen. It had to be done, whether it be props or whatever. So nothing kind of impresses me as much now, you know, and maybe it's a little bit unfair, almost a little bit close-minded of me. I don't know, but I kind of go into everything else now with no real expectation, and that's kind of how I almost protect myself from this kind of, oh, this is terrible, that's terrible, the other's terrible, and it's ruining my day. You know?
Yeah.
No, I'm able just to shrug it off and.
To me, it's always the feel. That's what I look at now. Since the prequels, and I've read the books, the comics, you know what I mean. You look at the TV show. If I get that feel of Star Wars, which it just comes naturally, you feel like you're watching it, then that's good enough for me. And I watched episode 4 of Obi-Wan, didn't like it at all, but episodes 5 and 6 gave me a feel of Star Wars. That feeling. You saw the Imperial shuttle. You saw Anakin and Obi-Wan fighting. You saw them on the Executioner, and I thought, it's got that Star Wars feeling. That's what I'm after. Do you know what I mean? So that's what I look for.
It doesn't the fact that they cannot replicate Star Wars, Empire, and Jedi. They can't, even with all today's technology. To me, that's what makes the original trilogy so special. Because I mean, all these years on, all this technology, all the writers and budget in the world, and they can't get close, in my opinion, to the original 3 films. They can do entertaining films, but they can't touch those 3 films.
No. What is it? Is it our fault for comparing it though? Because we do compare new Star Wars to 40-year-old Star Wars.
I think it's inevitable though, Shabby, and it's probably a generational thing. You know, like we've said before, the original 3 films are what we know because that's what we grew up with, and that's where our affection is. Whereas, you know, my Connor, he grew up with the prequels.
Yeah,
you know, he was sort of born 2007. So the first Star Wars film we ever saw was Phantom Menace, and he loves it. You know, So I know. I guess it's how old you are.
I know people from that age as well, isn't it? Sorry, Tess. Sorry, Karen.
But I'm not even if someone likes the Star Wars sequels, I'm never going to ridicule them for or you know, like, oh, you're a Disney slave or whatever. It's what you enjoy, and I'm sure they might see the original trilogy as older films, and I'm sure they watched them at Christmas when they were kids as well. But it's you can't. This is why things get so toxic, because there's maybe 2 or 3 different types of Star Wars fans now, and it's like a civil war or something. I don't know what's going on.
Are we confusing toxicity though? This is when I don't get too overblown about it. I'll sit and I'll listen to the people that don't like it, people that do like it. And do you feel like people that don't like it? I think they have every right not to like it. So to call them toxic, I'm not sure about that, because go on.
I think it's just how they put it across, Shabby.
Yeah.
You know, there's a way of doing it.
When you've got a YouTube channel based on, I hate all things Star Wars, I hate all things Disney. I mean, I don't think that's very healthy. I don't know. To watch as a viewer, because I used to watch those. You know, as soon as The Last Jedi came out, I was like, I didn't like that much. I'm going to find videos of people who didn't like it because I want to be with them. I want to think like they do. And then, and then something else comes along, and I don't to have a channel.
I don't get why people get so upset. I mean, what's the point in getting upset about a film? It's really irrelevant. The only thing which I do find interesting is my son Jackson. I tried to put on episode 1 for him because he hasn't watched it. He was running. He couldn't get him to focus on it. You stick on a bit of Empire, seriously, and he's glued to it. It's so
yes.
Yeah, it's funny that, isn't it?
My nephew's like that as well, Nick. Is that even though he's 8 and he's just kind of getting into Star Wars and that, he will not watch the new ones. He prefers to watch the original ones with me because I've got like the Black Series. That's how he knows Darth Vader. Darth Vader's not in the newer ones yet, so when he watches the new ones, it's like he's not thinking about it. But as soon as you say, right, do you want to watch New Hope or Return of the Jedi, or he'll quite happily watch it. And he'll just sit.
The thing is, to Jackson growing up around me, to him, stuff like this is Star Wars. You know, and obviously he's watching. This is his pet that he's called Andy. It's the robot dog, apparently.
Brilliant.
So basically, with Jackson, I think it's he was watching episode 1, and I think he's thinking, I can't accept that. I can't. Where's Darth Vader? Where's the AT-AT? Where's Luke? I want to see these characters.
Luke, what are you drinking?
I'm drinking what we call traditional or cloudy lemonade.
Oh, I've got some.
That's like vodka. That looks like vodka to me.
Yeah.
I'm having a nice cup of PG in 100 degrees. A nice cup of PG.
Love it.
Well, it's raining here, Shabby. It's raining. Yeah, it's raining here, Shabby. So don't worry. Yeah, it's been raining.
Having a nice San Miguel. So
yeah.
CC San Miguel. Do you remember that, man? San Miguel.
Yeah, I mean, Sorry. Oh, no, I was just saying that I know a lot of younger guys that love the prequels and think the original films are boring. So it's hard to. You've got different generations, haven't you? They like different parts.
That's what you grew up with.
And you've got the some people that really love the new sequels. They really love the sequels, don't they? They love the Rey Kylo thing. So which I never understand.
It's like it's kind of like toys. I mean, when I first come on it was no secret I'm a huge Action Man collector. Yeah. And if you look at toys, I was in that transitional phase where sort of original vintage Action Man had ended, so that it was still out there. But then 92, 93 came. So I love them both. But if you speak to people who weren't around, kids in the 90s, they despise 90s Action Man. It's trash. They don't want it. They want what they had that was original. So it is all. Yeah. It is entirely based on what you look back on, isn't it? It's what you know.
Yeah.
You're always gonna. I should imagine that there will be many kids out there who were young when episode 1, 2, and 3 came out, and that's their Star Wars because that's their generation. That's.
Well, do you think going forward they should?
Sorry, Shab.
I was going to say.
Sorry, no, go on.
Do you think going forward they should just forget legacy characters from now on and just concentrate on new Star Wars?
Yeah, it should be new. New.
Yeah. Maybe I'm looking forward to Andor and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's the one I'm really looking forward to.
Complain about. Or
Ahsoka is kind of new, isn't it? I mean, that's getting away
like that. Sorry.
Ahsoka's getting away from the Skywalkers in a way, isn't it? So,
yeah, that's moving on. But I'm not going to imagine if you're like, I hate the Disney Star Wars,
That's what I think.
Fine. But like,
that's why everyone's getting.
If you had children who are like, Daddy, let's go and watch Obi-Wan, it's like, no, that's crap, son. It's like you've got to let them make their own decision up. Otherwise, you sound.
The thing is, we've said it before. You're allowed to not like it. You're allowed to not like it, and I think because a lot of us are emotionally attached to Star Wars, regardless of what era, our sort of affection is from. The minute we see anything negative, we see it as, we get emotionally attached to the fact someone don't like it. I mean, you're allowed to not like it. There are certain aspects of Obi-Wan that I don't like. There was some of the episodes I was like, oh, that's a bit, really easy. Like silly little things, like where the episode where they're trying to get through, they've been caught by the stormtroopers on the back of the truck or whatever it was, and there was them laser beams that are clearly there to stop huge trucks from getting through. They can just walk around them, but they need to find a way to deactivate them. Just walk around them. Could have just walked. And I'm sat there like that. What? Why are they doing what? Really?
Sorry.
Spoiler.
How did a particular, because Luke hasn't seen it, how did a particular character get to Tatooine really quickly?
Yeah, because what marks his hyperdrive? That's all I want to know, because apparently the Falcon has got one of the fastest hyperdrives in it, if you're being nerdy. How the hell did that little shuttle, how did he go, oh, so-and-so, and then he's there?
He's there,
I think you just got to suspend your disbelief, haven't you? I mean,
I think hyperdrive is a lot quicker than we think, isn't it? I think
it's like throwing the Ewoks out with the bathwater. You know what I mean?
I think it's like anything. You're allowed to not like it as long as you put your opinion across, but you're always going to get somebody that wants to argue with you. I want to argue. I'm going to tell you why you're wrong. I'm going to tell you why you're allowed to not like it. If you don't like it, fine. That's all right,
See, now all things H's makes a good point here. This is a good point, and these are meant to be like a family kind of thing, and we are looking at it through legacy eyes. So everything to us that we see, we're always going to be nitpicking at this and that and so forth.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a good point. Now
it's trying to get new people to watch Star Wars. That's why they make these things simple, so people that don't watch Star Wars can pick it up and watch it.
I mean, I presume everyone here. Obviously, you guys are doing Iconicon. Well done on that. That's amazing. But Michael did a video.
Looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Michael did a video on Retro Blasting called "Coming Home" or "Going Home" or something about Star Wars and how he found an edit of Star Wars exactly as it was when he saw it as a kid. And I think we have to accept that we probably can't go home again. We've had our Star Wars and we've had our time. It's like when you see aging celebrities going on Big Brother and they just can't accept that it's not them anymore. There's the new generations come.
I end up sounding like old loony Star Wars men to these younger people. We sound like, I remember sitting watching with films with my granddad. I remember my granddad saying, watching Empire Strikes Back, going, "This is bloody far-fetched. This is too far-fetched." You know what I mean?
It isn't real. It's not real. It's like real stuff.
Yeah.
Speaking of devil.
This is what I mean. What Michael says right here. This is the way I look at it. If people don't like this show and people don't like the writing and people don't like this, that's not a problem. Do you know what I mean? That's
absolutely not.
And this is what I mean by when everyone comes out with this toxic fan. Oh, well, he don't like it, so my job is to prove to him why he should like it. No. Why is it my job? People should have their own opinions in this, and that's why when I read things like toxic fandom and this and that, I'm thinking, well, why is there? Because people don't like it. I said it in the beginning when we first watched the first episode. I said to these lads on this live stream, I can see how Reva's going to wind people up, and people are going to like her, and people are not going to like her. And I was so right. And this is no one's wrong,
I genuinely believe, Shabby, that there are Star Wars fans out there that don't like a lot of the new series, but say they will, because they just simply don't want to be heard to say, I don't like it. Well, I'm a Star Wars fan. I've got to say I like it. But quietly, I bet a lot of them don't and say they do. Mm-hmm. Just because somehow they feel it makes them less of a fan if they say I don't like Star Wars.
I've just seen Retro Blastering in the chat. Hello, Michael or Melinda, or both of you if you're there. I was actually chatting to Michael on Messenger while I was watching the first episode of Obi-Wan, and I'll be honest, I was panning the first episode because I couldn't connect to it, and it probably took me to the third episode till I could switch my brain to just go, do you know what? You need to disconnect. We were going to be watching the whole thing because my missus has got a massive lady crush on Ewan McGregor, insane.
Yeah.
And And when I actually switched up to, as I said before, I don't see it as part of Star Wars continuity, but that's just my opinion. That's fine. But once I switched my brain off and I just thought, right, let's just watch this for what it is. Is it the best Star Wars happening? No. Were there some moments where I got the feels that Shab said about, where you go, oh, yeah, there was. The last episode, that little, I don't, because Luke hasn't seen it. There was a bit where I went, oh, I feel very Star Warsy now. And I think there's no point. I would probably give it overall, I'd probably give it a 6 out of 10, but I don't need to hate on anyone if they massively enjoyed it. Did I find it enjoyable?
Tell them.
It was watchable. I enjoyed it in as much as when I turn the problem is with me, I have to turn my brain off. When I turned my brain off and I just watched it for what it was, I don't know, sod it, I'm going to say it. I grew from really disliking the first episode to actually probably really enjoying the last few episodes.
Yeah. And I think that's what it is.
You know, I knew I was going to have to watch the whole run because Carla wanted to watch the whole run because Ewan was in it. And I thought, do you know what?
Absolutely, Andy.
Actually, I've done a complete about turn. The first episode, I pretty much hated it. By the end episode, yeah, that was all right. I enjoyed myself. You know, it's not going to change my life.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, some lads were bringing up the sequel trilogy, and to me, that's what it was. It didn't feel like Star Wars. None of it felt like Star Wars at all to me. Do you know what I mean? The acting was bad. The story was, it was written by a 5-year-old. It was that bad. Do you know what I mean? And that's why I didn't like it. I didn't get that feel of, oh, here's my characters, and it feels like Star Wars. I just came out shaking my head. So obviously there's things out there that some of us really like, some of us don't. There's people on this planet that like the sequel trilogy, and that's fine. Do you see what I mean? We all get what we want out of Star Wars, don't we? So,
but it's the same as the Reap Throw weapon debate with Star Wars toys, which is a really contentious subject. Just
careful.
Just live and let live. If you do, as I said in my video, you do you, because to be honest with you, I couldn't. I'm not going to swear because Jackson watches back tomorrow. I could not care less what you do with your collection. I don't care if you take it out in the garden and set it on fire tomorrow. As long as I've got my collection and I enjoy it. No, but do you know what I mean? It doesn't. What I do, what I like, my opinion shouldn't affect yours. Your opinion shouldn't affect mine. As long as we're all happy and we can all accept that we all have an opinion, what's the matter?
We all have an opinion, whether it's good or
not. We couldn't voice our opinions.
It was a retro.
We couldn't voice our opinions about this 25 years ago when we were a lot younger because the event.
We don't have the internet. Yeah, it's the internet. It's the internet's fault.
You could punch someone in the face on the playground.
Isn't it?
It's the internet's fault. Blame the internet.
Blame the internet.
The internet has made it easy for people to take swings, but you generally find most of the trolls on the internet. They would never go out into public or into a pub or a public place and challenge someone face to face like they would on the internet.
No, of course you
would. You imagine two Star Wars fans in a pub having a conversation.
God, you imagine?
That's not my Star Wars. Did you say that's not my Star Wars?
Yeah, banned. Get out.
It's so easy behind the keyboard to be a hard man, but it ain't so easy in the real world. And that's what I was
5 pints of sequel trilogy. Fuck you. Oh, sorry.
He's used to that. He's used to that saying you're banned. Go on, Taz. Get out. Go on. Yeah, go on.
Did you just spill the Clone Wars on me? All right.
Well, this is nice. This is nice that we can all have a nice conversation and talk about this and not affect. You know, I don't like it when if someone has something to say, they get put down or whether they like it or not. They should be able to say what they like.
It's the same old argument about a lot of things in life, Shabby. If you don't agree with someone, that don't automatically make you enemies.
No,
you know, we're not dealing in, as the Sith would say, we're not dealing in absolutes, are we? If you don't agree with me, you're my enemy. You know, no.
It's like you, Luke. You've queued the march, and I've never queued it. You know.
Nick queued the march. He took his line off this morning.
Oh yeah, We're on a walkabout tour of my house because I need another beer. And
yeah, I've got one downstairs. I'll get one later.
Yeah.
She'll go mad because the washing up's not been done. If that gets on cam, she'll go mental.
Don't show that.
You could, yeah. He's back. Okay, good. Yeah, and I'm one that likes it all because as the wife says, I'm easily pleased. So,
well, I thought we were talking about Star Wars, Matt.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I like it all.
All right.
Yeah. Just filth. Luke, you're terrible. Terrible.
Sorry.
I mean, that's the thing. Above everything else, you listen to opinions. It's what you get out of it yourself. That's what it's all about. You know what I mean? So
I guess the only thing I'm not keen on was the Rebels cart animated. I was a bit that got a bit.
Yeah. I still haven't watched all of those.
But it got a bit stupid with the wolves in it. I mean, wolves and time travel. That's just pushing it. Yeah.
The people who really go to town online about it. It's like, do you enjoy Star Wars or do you enjoy slagging off Star Wars more than you actually like Star Wars?
Yeah.
That's why it's, we all post quite positive pictures and celebrate Star Wars on Twitter and things like that on our social media. Do you like Star Wars or slagging Star Wars off more than actually liking Star Wars?
I think if we didn't enjoy it, we'd stop collecting it. We'd stop collecting it, wouldn't we? We stopped collecting it if we didn't enjoy it.
But I find that interesting, though. I've got to admit, sometimes I read something on Twitter or Instagram where someone doesn't like something, and I like to see a different point to mine. I like to read it and think, why doesn't he like it?
Yeah, agreed, Shabby.
I don't mind that, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm the same. I enjoy reading other people's views, even if it's not my view. If it's considered negative, I enjoy reading them just out of interest, see what they think. Yeah,
out of interest.
As long as we love it,
Shabby.
Right. Okay.
Halo series.
Okay.
Go on, Baz. What are you saying?
And slightly going off topic is like you could say that about the new Halo series that's just come out.
I loved it.
Halo.
You've now got.
I don't play Halo. That's why I know nothing about Halo. I haven't played the game.
It is a slow series, man. It's like the last 3 or 4 episodes. That's when
it kicked off.
It kind of kicks off.
I saw one episode because it was free on Channel 5, but the rest you got to pay for.
Well, that's the point. You see, I can't get into the Halo. Is it good or bad? Because I know nothing about. I watched the TV show, and as a person who's not a Halo fan, I liked it. I thought it was good. I didn't mind it at all.
I played the original first 2 games on the Xbox, and I watched the first episode.
It's a different timeline, even though it's Halo. It's a different timeline from the games.
Yeah. I enjoyed the first episode. What I saw of it.
Yeah, I've not seen it yet.
Yeah.
And that's what a lot of folk are angry about, because it's like with Star Wars. Is this is not my Star Wars. This is not mine. It's the same in Halo, because they've done it differently. Folk are like, I don't like this. This is not the Halo.
Does he take his helmet off in Halo? Does he take his helmet off?
Yeah, in the beginning of first episode.
That's why a lot of folk are annoyed as well, because first episode he takes his helmet off.
Yeah.
Oh God. Are people upset like when Sylvester Stallone took his helmet off in Judge Dredd? And
that sort of yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess
true, Dave.
But the guy who's playing Master Chief's a good actor. He's been in quite some good stuff. So
What's he been in before?
Tim, this is Nick, Action Pop Dad.
Yeah, Tim. If you turned up at the beginning, you would have known everyone.
I think the best thing about
Tim.
the best thing about our about Star Wars, though, it does not matter what Star Wars you like. We all have our own Star Wars, and we can all, in this day and age, watch our Star Wars. Whatever our favorite Star Wars is,
correct.
It's there for us whenever. When we're feeling down, a bit crappy, whatever, we can watch our Star Wars, and we don't have to think about before, after, whatever. We can always.
Yeah. Are we all frozen?
No.
Shabby? Are we all frozen, or is it just me?
Just you, Ted.
Oh, just you, Ted.
Just you, Ted.
Oh no, you're back. You're back.
You're moving a little bit, Tez. You're moving a little bit.
Hold on.
Again, it goes through experiences and so forth. It's like I've always said about The Force Awakens. Wasn't necessarily the movie. It was the hype of everything. It was the hype of everything around it. So I suppose you've been at Celebration and seeing all those, thousands of people around you. That I can understand that too.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I can agree. Yeah. I can agree with not one person who's wrote something or said something is wrong. Not one person. So I'm enjoying this a lot.
Yeah.
Anyone, I don't mind anyone's opinion as long as you're not being racist, abusive, threatening people. You are entitled to a point of view, and as long as you're an adult about how you voice that point of view without taking cheap shots at other people, it's all good.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
we're adults. We can.
Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. There might be a toy line that you like to collect, and you might just say, "Oh, why are you collecting that? That's for a kid. We should be collecting."
Yeah, there's literally those types of people, isn't there? Why are you collecting toys?
Yeah. That's another thing. That is collecting. Yeah. That's another argument.
As the guys know, I like to collect weird and wonderful women things. I don't just collect one thing. I mean, I'm doing so many rabbit holes at the minute. It's unreal.
Yeah, I'm going a bit that way, Baz. To be honest, at the moment, my collecting is going into areas that I wouldn't have thought it had gone into at one point. I'm collecting things I never thought I'd collect all of a sudden. Yeah,
I might have been looking at Starcom on eBay last night, so that could be a very dangerous.
Starcom, I remember that.
Yeah,
I remember that. Yeah,
we may have some of those.
I'm tempted on those new Star Wars Galaxies. The ones that like the micro machines, but they're all in scale now. Usual Mike just did a video on it as well.
I've
not seen that. I'll have to catch that.
I am tempted with them. I really am.
Yeah, I've got no room.
I've got to. I said at the end of my video when I'm sat there saying, I can't move for Playmobil. I might do a video. I've got to do a Playmobil video soon because Jackson watched the video.
Yeah.
The thing is, here's the thing, right? This is the difference between a collector having the Playmobil. I'm going to give you an example. So,
I've got a wardrobe full of it. Yeah.
You've got Shabby. I know you've got the Ghostbusters house, the fire station, and etc. Now, yours, I bet, looks absolutely lovely and great. If we look at Jackson's, it is absolutely
that's how it should look.
He's having fun.
That's how it should look.
Exactly. Played with.
He is loving it. He loves that house. He uses that house for his G.I. Joes that I've got him for action.
Well, shouldn't you, when you're a kid?
You're
playing it wrong.
Yeah, I let him get on with it because, Jackson's playing with that Ghostbusters Firehouse, how I played with my original one that Ghostbusters Playhouse I had as a kid. Every toy, even the Simpsons, had that as a house. Every toy. That was.
But because how old Jackson now?
He's 8.
He's 8. But when you first started, because I first started buying Josh Lego, about 3 or 4 years old, and like Star Wars figures with take them off the card, and then they've got the action figure, they've got the weapon. I used to get really stressed about where's the weapon. Where's that bit of Lego? Because you've got.
I did it first.
When by the time goes on, you just go. I can't keep track of what he's lost.
There was. We had 4. I had 3 brothers. Was 4 of us. So weapons just went when we were kids. You know what I mean?
When Jackson first got the Ghostbusters house, he kept losing the Tobin Spirit Guide that came with it.
Oh no!
And
no.
Oh no! What have you done? And now I'm just. It doesn't matter because he enjoys it. But the new thing me and Jackson are into. Have you guys seen Kobe? Oh,
seen what?
Oh, that's the Lego.
Like military Lego. It's not Lego, but it's a brand. It's very much like Lego.
I've got a few of the Transformers ones that brought out.
You get that in Wilkinson's. Do you get it in Wilkinson's and places like that?
No, Wilkinson's have their own Lego. Kobe's its very own brand, but they do like
it's a bit more market.
Military historical military vehicle stuff. I actually chatted to Mr. French from Retro Blasting about this. This stuff is insanely cool.
The tank museum sell it. That's why I've seen it. A tank museum.
I've got some of the.
They sell all the different tanks and stuff. Yeah, I think
Jackson actually he builds this stuff and he puts it on. He puts it on the. This is the only thing that Jackson's got that he doesn't just. I mean, all the other Lego stuff we've got. Well, I've never brought Jackson real Lego. It's always knockoff Lego because basically you build it once and he smashes it into the ground.
Oh, you can't. Into a box. Is that the same? The Kobe's that make the Transformers.
He just smashes it once he holds it.
I don't know, Tez. I mean, I imagine
because about
Kobe.
5 years ago, I was buying all the Kobe Transformers Lego, which now you can get Optimus Prime, which I can't afford.
Now, Nick, we know, but just to answer Desi's question, because we've had Nick on before, but gravy on your chips, yes or no?
Nah, man, curry sauce.
Ooh. That's
what I had tonight. That was my Action Pop Dad celebration. I was driving back from work and I saw the chip wagon parked up in the local village. I thought, doctor told me, "Oi, fatty, lose a bit of weight." And I thought, do you know what? No. Tonight, I'm having some chips.
Hey,
it's Friday.
That means my wife's a doctor because she says the same sentence every day to me.
Can I say one more thing about Action Pop Dad before we carry on? Because I know that we've been.
That's what you're here for, yeah.
So, most importantly, there's a blood. I mean, he's in the bottom middle, Mr. Reynolds. I tell you what, I phoned this guy up and I said to him, words to the effect of, "Mate, I've had a thing. I was trying to do this big piece on Action Man in the 90s, and I was pulling out my. As you see, I've got a lot less hair than last time I was on. I was pulling my blooming hair out." And I phoned Luke up. I said, "Luke, I've just brought this job lot of Star Wars stuff, and I'm lost, and I don't know what to do. And please come on a video with me and help me."
Oh, no, it was good. It was a good intersection, wasn't it? That was a good.
And he jumped on. I mean, Dave helped with all those other bits, but Luke jumped in. Luke, he recorded for me.
Stop.
Stop.
But yeah, I'm awesome. Thanks, mate.
He will ask for a fee later, so don't worry.
Some Wimbledon's coming.
Mr. Reynolds has got something coming in the post to him tomorrow. So.
There you go. That's what you do.
Red 5, thank you, pal.
I knew it'd work.
What's that, Baz?
The new He-Man monster truck shit.
Oh, make him big, Shabby.
Big.
Oh, that's awesome, isn't it?
Oh, wow. Hot Wheels just keep going and going, don't they?
Yeah.
They come up with some crazy things, don't they? Yeah.
I got a nice little gift the other day. A nice partial the other day there, and this guy was in it.
That's awesome. I don't, yeah.
So I've got the battle cat. Yeah. I managed to find the battle cat, and then somebody went and sent that to me. So,
is there a battle cat Hot Wheels car?
It's the monster truck as well.
They got some crazy things.
Awesome.
Right, what's better, guys? Caravan of Courage or the? I don't know. I like Caravan of Courage. I like those things.
Oh, I can't watch it now.
You know, I don't mind.
I tried.
You compare a Caravan of Courage to the Obi-Wan series.
Come on.
Come on.
Yeah.
I'll give you a point of this. The new Willow trailer came on, and the first thing I thought was, it looks too new. It doesn't look like the old Willow, you know.
Yeah.
He's older now. Yeah.
I saw the Willow trailer, and something that occurred to me with that trailer: does his voiceover work sound a bit? I can't be bothered. Is that just me? Is that just me?
Yeah.
But Warwick Davis's voiceover just kind of sounds a bit. I can't be bothered. I'm just going to do it.
Maybe it's his character. Maybe that's the way he's going to be in it. He's going to be a bit.
Can't be arsed.
I could just see him in a voiceover studio like this. Yeah.
I'm doing Willow
I'm looking forward to the Willow series, but I'm hoping they do an action figure line for this. Because we never got a proper action figure level line.
No, for the original. Yeah, maybe they re-release some of the original. Yeah, do something. Yeah.
This might get me kicked off the stream, but I've never seen Willow.
Oh, well.
That's all right. Get off.
No, it's a big statement.
Yeah, no, he went. It's gone.
It's on Disney Plus.
It's all right. I've never seen the Blues Brothers, and
get him off. I've never seen The Godfather.
Yeah, good. Yeah.
What have I never seen? I haven't seen episode 6 yet.
I've never seen Debbie Does Dallas.
Oh, that's all of us gone then, I think.
Give over, Matt. You're not fooling anyone.
I can't really be moving with that one, can I? I can't really go. I don't know.
I think I've seen Belinda's done Bournemouth, but I haven't seen Debbie's done Dallas.
Belinda's done Bournemouth. Pauline pulls off Plymouth.
Wow.
Here's the fit, Matt. I'm gonna have to come round your house for coffee one day, whether you want me to or not, because you're actually like right on my doorstep.
I know. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah.
He means that, Matt. He means that.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, that's all right. You're welcome. Yeah, you're welcome.
Poor Luke. Yeah. Poor Luke. All I did was comment on a video once, and he responded, and that's it. I was like, he's going to be my friend. I'm going to make him my friend.
Yeah, that's it.
He rang me up. He rang me up and said, "My mum says you're my best friend now, Luke, and we've spoke every day since."
Yeah, can you come out to play?
That's good. That's how we all meet, though, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? And we used to do that all the time. I remember Scuba Pete phoning Luke Reynolds up about 2 o'clock in the morning the other day.
Well, we can pretend. We can pretend. What Michael says, we can pretend.
Yeah.
We know what he means. We know exactly what he means.
I think Michael just made a good point there in his comment.
I need to say thank you for him. I need to say thanks to Scuba.
Oh.
Because remember a few months back I went and picked up a lot of Action Force stuff.
We did, yes.
Oh yeah.
What the
sea lion.
Yeah.
Oh wow, yeah.
Oh, let me make you big. Let me make you big. Hold on. There you go.
These were lying at the bottom of the box and I didn't know what they were from. And I think it was last week, I noticed that a Instagram post up. So now I know what these go for.
All right. How much?
They're
I love them.
They're probably the main bit that gets lost all the time. I bet they go for quite a bit of money. Yeah.
I got this weird thing, and I wondered what this was for, and I believe it's.
That's for the mask, isn't it? For the diver.
The breathing mask.
Another one, and the couple of bits that go in the top here, and then that's that.
Well, Baz, can I just say I may have just found my co-host for one of my videos I was planning, which is Action Force on the cheap.
Baz is your man. 50p, Baz, no problem. You can get anything for 50p from Baz.
Yeah.
No word of a lie. Action Force on the cheap is one of my written down ideas. I was going to do Action Man on the cheap, but it doesn't really exist anymore. Action Man on
the cheap. My Action Force figures, I got a whole lot for £6. Some of the ships as well.
And I know someone that said they'll do a collaboration with you, Nick, about posters on the cheap. I can give you his number.
I'll do anything on the cheap within reason.
On the cheap.
Hi dudes.
60 hours. Oh.
Some peeps off the road again. I'm trying to get it fast down because Si made a comment before that I'm miles behind. And what I do is I forget that this keeps going.
It's about 10 minutes behind. That's all right.
Yeah.
I know I'm not Matt, but I can answer that. Bovington Tank Museum.
That's it. Yeah.
Me and Matt both live in the Kingdom of Dawson.
Yeah.
Nick, look at that. Look at that.
I'm building there.
You've got to make a video of that, Keith. You've got to. I'll come and help you.
I've got Josh's space sets in there, samurai ninja castles, adventure zoos. There's about 5 or 6 massive things he's got in there.
I have to say, Shabby, there's one thing that might be getting tomorrow, and I'm hoping they still have them, but it's an 18 van. There's a
It's still 40 quid. It's still $80 here.
Yeah, Smith's 40 quid. Yeah.
I should have got it.
I'm waiting for
$80
over here. And
wow.
So what is it? I've got most of it. I've got the Scooby-Doo van, obviously, the Ecto one, but the 2 are missing. It's the James Bond car.
10 out of 10. We'll give it 10 out of 10.
And the 80 man. But our site said he'll find them because, like what Baz just said, they're like £40 over there.
Yeah, the Bond car went down to 40, didn't it? I think. I don't know. It's still 40. I'm going to wait the Night Rider.
Then, Shabby? I was just about to say that. Is that out yet? Is Knight Rider out yet?
It's
no. Well, it's August. It's
is it?
It's on. I think you could get it. I think you can get it online on Smiths, but I don't think you can get it in the shops.
You probably
that
can.
Looks great.
But Playmobil in America doesn't do well. Doesn't sell that well. The only place that sells it, collecting Star Wars, Toby, Steve-O, that Barnes and Nobles, which is more like a bookshop than it is a toy shop, sells it.
Yeah,
Walmart doesn't sell it. Target, I mean, they might sell it online, but not in the stores, so it's hard to get hold of here. Because I'm waiting for the Asterix and Obelix line. I cannot wait to start collecting.
That's going to be awesome. Playmobil, Playmobil. I know a lot of people. I know a lot of people don't like.
He's doing laps,
Mr. Baxter.
But the Playmobil, the Playmobil Ecto 1 is the best toy Ecto 1 I have.
Yeah, it's good. It is good.
Yeah, and I know people don't like the figures, but who cares? The figures are cool. When I was a kid,
I love the figures. Yeah, I've got them in my picture. Yeah, I love them in the Back to the Future.
And the Starship Enterprise. Michael's got one. That was brilliant.
I saw the Starship Enterprise at a toy fair the other day. It's insane.
Pophead.
The Starship Enterprise Playmobil thing, like I said, it was at a toy fair. Jackson's trying to grab it. I'm like, get away from it. He's trying to charge 400 quid. You're not touching it. But it's incredible.
Never seen Star Wars.
Never seen Star Wars. Yeah, never seen Star
Wars.
Welcome,
Kim.
I know.
So I know Kim, and I say to Kim all the time, and she's a Harry Potter fan. I'm like, watch Star Wars. Maybe I'm like, space wizards, laser swords.
Yeah.
You
watch the originals first, though, to get
Watch the Holy Trilogy. Like Michael said before, the problem is all the new stuff kind of bulldozes continuity. But if you focus on the just but then that said, if to be fair, Kim, if you watch the prequel trilogy and that's what you love, or you watch the sequel trilogy, that's what you love, great. As long as you like Star Wars, I mean, we've got something in common we can chat about.
Yeah.
But many people, I've met so many people who say, I don't like Star Wars, and say, have you ever seen it? No. Well, how the bloody hell can you say you don't like something you haven't seen?
I used to have
a lot of people just don't do sci-fi in general, do they? So a lot of people don't do sci-fi.
Working in editing in TV, the Avid was invented by technicians, which is how we all edit now. That was funded and the concept was by George Lucas, was to invent non-linear editing. And I've had young editors come in going, so what's your inspirations when you were an editor? And I go, I just like watching Star Wars. And I said, I don't like Star Wars. You've never seen Star Wars? And I said, no, what? Well, you need to see Star Wars to be an editor, really. So why would I need that? It's because George Lucas invented what you're working on. And people don't know. Yeah. People don't know how much the industry changed through what he did.
Your collection, Nick. So I'm just reading that. What are you getting for your collection, Nick? Are we talking Star Wars, or are we talking Action Man, or?
That's
I think he's just asking what you're looking to get next, Nick. I think.
Yeah.
Okay. So what am I looking to get next? Well, I'm very tempted by Starcom, although I'm not fortunate enough to have a toy room. I have a toy shelf, and when I suggested introducing toys to the bedroom, I don't think the wife quite thought that what I would do is put shelves up on the side of the bedroom.
She means different toys.
She'll love that. Yeah.
No,
different toys.
Different toys, Nick. Different toys.
Yeah. I said there'll be 12-inch toys introduced to the bedroom, and she came back and there was 4 shelves of Action Man.
That's a bit nice.
Crikey.
Hope
you're going to dust them.
Your missus is watching this now, Nick, going, what did he just say?
You'd probably be able to move out then, wouldn't you, Nick?
Say that again, sorry, Luke.
You'd probably be able to move out then, wouldn't you?
Probably.
What do I need you for?
No, Action Man's 12 inches tall.
12 inches.
Of course, sorry.
Yeah,
I misunderstood.
That's what he meant.
No, that's exactly. The fact that yours, lots, mine went to the gutter is not my issue. I'm talking about
absolute filth. Yeah, terrible.
Do you guys think Playmobil has gone popular now? With that? Yes, because I never had it as a kid. Now I love it. Do you know what I mean? And look at what they're making.
It's expensive as a kid.
80. Yeah. So I
agree never. That. Yeah,
I see Playmobil sets like the Back to the Future one, and what I try and do is I try and say, Jax, Back to the Future. You'd love that, wouldn't you? Yeah, Daddy. And then we can buy it.
$10. Right, what are your holy grails? Nick, Baz, and our Luke.
What's in this week?
Baz, what's yours? We'll go in order. Baz, what's your holy grail, buddy? When you're ready, Baz. When you're ready.
Honestly, that's a toughie.
Is it?
That's a toughie.
I got mine. Bulgin sent me mine. Mine was easy. Imperial.
Yeah, I got mine. Yeah.
I would probably say getting Snake Mountain again.
Cool. I agree with that. That'd be a cool one.
Either Snake Mountain or the Thundercat lair.
Yeah, good one.
Good point.
Yeah, I think they have to do a new Thundercat lair and make it a bit bigger because it was very small, wasn't it? Yeah.
What about yours, Nick?
Okay, so only because I lost out to one on Marketplace because somebody put on Marketplace a Robo Skull with a load of other bits for and someone must have emailed him and he withdrew the sale after I agreed at the Robo Skull. That the Robo Skull is who doesn't want a blooming Robo Skull?
That's what I want. Yeah, Robo Skull. Yeah.
Rambo's coming back in it. There's a new Rambo. Joy Toys are making new Rambo as well.
Oh, really?
Or Higher Toys. Wow. Same people that are making the Judge Dredd figures are making Rambo as well. So.
Are they?
Anyway,
okay.
Luke, what's your holy grail, Luke? Because we're going over, aren't we? Here.
Well, I got mine a couple of years ago, which was the original 12 mil away stand. But now, if I had to pick one now, it would probably be Rat Fang and Laser Command mask.
Ooh. Is that easy? Is it easy to get hold of, or is it hard?
You can find them, but a lot of the time they're incomplete. And if you find one complete, you're talking £400-500 easy.
Wow.
And I don't know why, because it's, don't get me wrong, I look at it and I think it's not anything any more special than any of the other vehicles, but
right, let me try and get to the bottom of this.
I'm waiting for Justin Lee Collins to do a reunion.
Oh, brilliant.
Justin Lee Collins, crikey, yeah, I haven't seen him from David London.
Yeah, but how many Robo Skulls have you got now, George?
He's probably got about 3 or 4 of them. He's probably got it stacked up. Yeah.
Oh, few G.I. Joes from Brazil. For me, Aliens, Ghostbusters, Conan,
Conan stuff.
Hey, Matt, can I just ask you, what did you think of those new Dungeons and Dragons from NECA? They're making the re-releasing the second.
Yeah, I've pre-ordered. I pre-ordered one. Yeah, I've got it. Pre-ordered it. Yeah. I can't wait. Yeah. I've got the original figure.
I just say, you want that one? What's yours, Matt? What's yours? Have you done it?
Well, yeah, probably a carded Luke on a gunner card when he's in the gunning.
Oh, that's a great card back.
Good one.
I carded one of them, but I'd never get one of them, so it's a never thing.
We will do that one night, Kim. We'll talk about that because special effects from the 80s. I love that sort of thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I have no issue with that. That will be a good show, that. Oh, thanks, Kim. We'll think of that. Right, let me get to the bottom of this and then we can end up, because we're going over here. It's been awesome, though, hasn't it?
Hours just arrived.
Yeah. Oh, I've enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Good. Brother. A screen full. Right. Thanks for tonight. Just subscribe and great. Well, thank you. So anyway, this is the end of the show. We'd love to thank Baz. We'd love to thank Nick. Nick, good luck with your YouTube channel, man. We'll all support you. We'll all watch your videos. You know. What's the next one? I think it'll be all right. I've just got to say one last thing. I am not sat here caressing my chest. I've got black. It's my black cat. Oh, he's stroking. I was going to say something about. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. I've said the F-bomb. Just see Matt's cogs turning there. Leave it alone. I was really holding back on that one.
I'm going to be watching his. I'm going to be watching his Florida adventures. Can't wait to see them. Do you know what I mean? They look good.
Oh, great to see Aaron in the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. And we all tune in for Boss tomorrow. We'll be watching Boss.
9 o'clock.
Is that 9 o'clock tomorrow, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Someone's.
Yeah.
Someone's put it in the chat anyway. What I was going to say anyway. So.
What were you going to say?
Oh yeah. I know.
Let me see. I can't see it.
David's got the same idea. David, good David. Yeah, he's got the same.
Well, you set him up and
yeah.
Growl the
groupies.
Right, let's get to thanks, guys. And like I said, listen, you know I'm all new to this, so if I've missed anybody's comments, honestly, I didn't.
If you've missed anybody's comments, Shabby, you unsubscribe to Shabby.
Yeah.
Lovely jubbly and hard, David. That's it. So we're done. So thank you all for coming in, spending the afternoon or evening with us.
Yeah.
It's an absolute pleasure. It's always good to see you all. Always. All right. Anything else to say?
Thanks, everyone.
Come and join us next Friday on my channel as we do the Iconicon. So
Iconicon on Matt next week.
Yeah, should be interesting. And Michael French will be on, so it should be good. Get a bit
amazing. Be great. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to it.
Talking about late 80s and early 90s when Michael was in the UK as well, so he's got a bit of experience of that. So should be good.
Yeah, what we talk about, we're just going to talk about how we grew up, where we grew up, the things around us, the toys around us, the music. We're going to have a good time.
I can't wait. Iconicon.
Yeah, be good.
Last year, I was in a real grumpy place last year, and Iconicon come on, and it was just like it was the shot you needed just to pick you up. I can't wait for Iconicon.
Well, it starts Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday.
Yeah.
And like I just, I'll just finish with this. Without you lads in the chat, there is no USR. So thank you all
very much,
so
everyone.
much for coming, and we'll see you again soon. See you, everyone.
All right. Ta-ra. See you
Ta-ra.
See you, everyone.
Cheerio.